And Death God, hello. Welcome. Yes, the chat did work. Yeah. I totally didn't fumble a bit and like have it appear on the start screen. But you know, hello. Welcome. Yes, we are drawing cute girl. I'm sorry, Ashy. I'm sorry. You know, maybe potentially, if you pay $1 trillion bajillion, I can add you to the top of the to draw to draw cute girls. You never know. You know, I do accept money or other forms of payment such as noodles. But hello, my favorite, not teddy bear. Hello, Ashy. Hello. Yes. So today the plan was to draw Teuta from Bustafellows because the Ultimate Games have stolen my heart and my soul and my sanity and my money and everything. But it's fine because I love them. I love Ultimate Games. But yes, how are you? How are you guys? Hello, my you friends. Howdy doodle do. How is it? How is life? I'm trying to big brains these time zones. I believe it should be 7 for solo. I think. I feel like our time zone used to be opposite. So like, I do 11 streams and then 8 streams. So then I think when I was doing 11 ones, it would be 8 for solo. But then since the time zone changed, maybe it's 7. Absurd! Giving an artist money for art. Entitled, and this is the internet. Okay, well, that's a good point, you know, that's a good point, actually. I think all artists should just give art for free, you know? Art shouldn't need to cost anything, you know? Don't take that out of context. That's a very hot take. There's always so much art drama, though. Of like, this is so expensive. It's like, bro, do you know how much work goes into that? Not even just art, but like, I saw recently on Twitter, there was a thing about animation, like motion graphics and stuff for music videos. And they were like, why is it so expensive? Bro, they're getting paid like $1 an hour with how much work they do for the MVs. It's like, well, I couldn't do it, so you know, thank you for being so cheap for me. If only I had $1 trillion bajillion, then I wouldn't have to worry about it, and then I could pay everyone fabulously, you know? I would tip everyone at least 100% if I had that kind of money. But I don't have that kind of money. Coming a new model at the moment. Ooh, that's cute. Is it 2D or 3D? 2D or 3D? Do you prefer 3D? You use 3D, right? I think V said she preferred 3D just because there's like more motion you can do. I don't know. I prefer 2D because you can just do whatever you want behind. No one's gonna notice anything. You know, I could be, you know, murdering a child and you wouldn't see that because my hands aren't tracked. That's bad. Hello. Yes. You didn't come into hearing me talk about murder. Of course not. I would never. I'm actually the least murderous person. The bar is low. I'm thinking 2D, 3D at the moment, but my email has been very busy with life. Ooh. Is it cute art? Do you want to show me? Do you want to DM me? Pictures, whips, ideas, anything, sketches, blah, 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 on the gaishimasu. Well, that's exciting. Do you know when-ish you'll get it by? If you have, like, deadlines and blah, 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 blah. Do you guys usually set deadlines when you're buying commissions and stuff? Because I remember I used to not set deadlines at all. And then it took this one person, like, 12 months to do this really simple thing. And then it didn't look brilliant at the end. So I'm not going to use it. And I'm getting other stuff recommissioned for it. But, you know, I waited 11 months or like 12 months or something. So then after that, I decided, you know, for simple things, I'm going to put a deadline. And so I usually put like a month deadline. If it's like a piece of art, for example. If they say they're... Because like if they say it's like, it's going to take 3 months, then I just keep it at 3 months, right? But like, if they say, oh, I should be done in a month, I do set the deadline for a month. Because if they said it was like going to be 3 weeks and it took 11 months. You know, I think they forgot about me, but that's fine. Starting like tomorrow-ish. Have mood boards to share. Hoping for it to be done by February. Usual turnaround is like 60 days. Ooh, that makes sense. You should show me the mood boards. I'm interested in what kind of theme you're going for. Did any of you who may have known a past Yufu expected this kind of vibe? I don't think it's like... I lied. I was gonna say it's not that similar to past life Yufu, but... Wait, what? I was gonna say not that different. But it is pretty different. It is pretty different, isn't it? We'll do after. Okay, thank you. And yes, so yeah, today's drawing. But I've also been writing down a list of things to talk about based on otome games because I was running out of things really bad yesterday of like what to say. So I hope it wasn't like super obvious. I was just there stressing like, what do I talk about? What do I talk about? What do I talk about? Otoge! So now I have a list of otoge stuff. Silly peachy key, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I accidentally knocked something off my disc. Yesterday actually, I almost started the stream with a different model. It wasn't Past Life. It was someone else's model. You know, a certain someone's model who hadn't been revealed. So that's interesting that I have it. And I had to send it over to her again because she was asking for it because she lost a file for it. But you know, yeah. Ooh. I always say I'm gonna use this other model, but then I don't use it. But like I have been. In theory, I wanted to use both of them, normal yuzu and これです。じゃじゃん。ハロー、ユフです。よろしくお願いします。Which kid is satisfactory? Is it satisfactory? Like the colors are satisfactory. I don't remember the topic. See, my memory is like that horrendous. But I think this Yufu's cute. See, she matches the background as well. Her mouth doesn't open as much because it's on V-Bridge and she's not meant for V-Bridge. But you know, A-I-U-E-O. Wait, I can't opera sing. No, that's not even opera. That's just screeching. I remember I used to, like, my vocal range is really weird. And there's like a point where it's hard to sing. But then if you go higher, then it gets okay again. Hello, Vivi. That's okay. Thank you, Vivi. I was just screeching. I was just screeching here. Sorry. But thank you. Oh yeah, because there's this crunchy range in my voice where I just can't sing at all, like really, really badly. So if I sing higher, then I can sing it. So I pitched it up like 4 notes or something. So instead of like kawaii, kawaii, I don't remember the original key. Kawaii dake ja dame desu ne. I sang it like kawaii dake ja dame desu ne. And I feel like that was easier. Okay, my voice is really crunchy right now, but I had a moment. This morning. I almost said a moment, but I had a moment this morning where I was like, why has my voice been sounding weird in recent streams? And I realized it's because I haven't warmed up my voice. I haven't warmed it up, and that's why it sucks to talk. And it's like crunchy right now. I don't know that note. Because I remember the first weeks of streaming, I was like, okay, gotta get up early and warm up my voice. And then I forgot about that, and I've been waking up like right before my alarm. Well, not like right before it, but like it's set to 10:30, which is pretty late, okay? But hear me out. 3 a.m. otome games. You know, you can't say no to 3 a.m. otome games, especially if they're like dying in game. You can't just go to sleep while they're like dying. I feel bad if I quit while this dude is in the middle of drowning or something, you know? Like, I'm not gonna do that. So I always wait for a moment when they're like not dying before I can go to sleep, right? But then they're always dying, and they're just like finally safe, and I'm like, oh, that's so good to hear. Let me just like read through their recovery real quick because I want to know that they don't actually have like symptoms after. Because you know how if you're like low-key drowning, there's still like water in your lungs even when you're saved or whatever, something like that or whatever. So I had to make sure this guy was okay. And then right after he recovered, when I was about to save, bam! What do you mean he's stuck on a train, going to like the middle of nowhere to go off a cliff because someone doesn't like him? Like, excuse-moi. Anyway, we're drawing the main character of that today. Do you like humongous this user? Oh wait, she's missing an arm. She's glad. Yeah, I'm glad you can't see that. I had another asset somewhere. Pen holding arms. See, now I can just attach. Why is that arm so small? Okay, she can just have a tiny arm. You know, she can just have a tiny arm because I don't. Okay, I lied. I'm plugging in my mouse so I can actually zoom in on this arm, so it's not as tragic. Okay, there we have an arm. Ta-da! I hope that's attached to her body correctly. It is not, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, okay, I think that's cute. Ta-da! And then if we just change screen, Mite! Teuta-san! Oh, I forgot I need to plug my drawing tablet back in. Tiny T-Rex hands. Do you like the tiny T-Rex hands? I'm just baby T-Rex. Okay, so I was wanting to redraw Teuta, the character up here. Can she be seen on screen? Yes, she can be seen on screen. Oh wow, I am big. Okay. Shrink. Okay, I think that's cute. Okay. Oh, maybe the contrast between Yufu and the background isn't as good anymore. Maybe I prefer Chibi Yufu. Chibi Yufu because of that. But you know, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. You know, nothing like testing things out, you know? What's that saying? I don't think there's a saying. I think I'm making up things. Yufu, open your mouth. Okay, whatever. Well, let me get the translator up real quick. Do. Do you like how I give sound effects to my life? Oh, mate. Oh, hi. I am glad to be your favorite. Good morning, Choco. Good morning. Yeah, I also just woke up. I spent too long playing Autoge late at night. And so I joined the main character here. I'm just copying not copying, but like redrawing and trying to make it sound the least plagiarized-y. This character. And you know what's so cute? So you see her swimsuit, right? And in the different character routes, the different guys get to like give her a suggestion or whatever. Well, not like who's on the model? Kore wa watashi. Hi, watashi. This is by Mikuti, I think. Yes, I believe so. Mikuti or Miruku. It's Mikuti. Surely it's Mikuti. MIIKU_TEA. No, I lied. Okay, it's in my Tita bio. I will get that up real quick. Ooh. Oh, it is Mikuti, but it's MIIKUTEA_. My bad, I got the underscore in the wrong place. I'll just get up a picture of their app in case anyone was curious. Because it's very cute. It's very cute. And it's the customizable one, so you can make it into you. We can share a body in the least weird way possible. Put it. Mikuti. But yes, I recently learned something, as in like just a bit ago, on how to make a drawing look prettier. Oh wait, no, this is a completely different topic from what I was going to talk about, but we'll see if I remember them both. It was like, if you want the face to stand out, you put more detail near the face and like less detail on the rest of the body. Which, you know, makes sense, but I didn't really consider it. Of like putting more detail into the face and like removing detail in the everywhere else. Like that just feels sad in my soul to remove detail, but I guess that makes sense. Right? Ooh, translate. Wait, I can't even get the tune of the Ooh, I haven't played that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Brawlhalla? I haven't played it. I hope you're enjoying. Ooh, it looks like combat type thing. Platforming, no? Yes? I don't know what you call those things. I just think of Smash. You had a hair in your dream? It was weird? It wasn't weird? I had Otome characters, and I also had one young from Ive in my dream, and she was wearing a yellow dress, and I remember in my dream pointing out that it was yellow instead of pink, and I was like, oh, I've been noticed. Okay, but I will... Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. I did remember my second topic. So, this character, right? You know how she has a swimsuit? The different characters in the game, depending on which route you are in, like, recommend a different swimsuit. So she has like 5 different types of swimsuit, like 5 different CGs with the swimsuit. And I think that's so cute how there's like different versions. Anyway, so we're drawing her here. I wanted to do like a different hairstyle, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe the original hairstyle and better composition. I know the like body position is definitely lacking the anatomy-ness, but I think I could probably fix that at the end. You know, I can fix that at the end. And the lighting's different, but like, shh, it's fine. We're good. What kind of harem was it? How was it? Were they friends with each other, or did they all just hate each other? Okay, I think I should start by editing the eyes. I really don't like how these eyes turned out, but I don't know why. I don't know why. So I'll see if I can get like a reference image up for eyes. Maybe like Laura. From Hololive, right? Oh, and Ellie in my DMs laughing at me that my thing is so clickbait. It's so clickbait. I know it's so clickbait, Ellie. If you're here, I know it's clickbait. But like, what can I do? I mean, technically I am improving in 2 hours. So like, yeah. Yeah, like I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm just not telling the truth. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's probably obvious it's clickbait, right? Because I don't think it's possible to like improve in 2 hours. But like, if you do study the art, then you would improve, right? I did study yesterday. I have like a trillion bajillion references for the stomach saved here. I was doing my best, okay? What is this? Oh yeah, there's more stomach. And I was trying to figure out like where it gets darker and where it gets lighter, like which parts go in, which parts go out. So I was just staring at them all like So you know, I did study that yesterday. I'm trying to figure out, like, I should study more anatomy, shouldn't I? I do need to work on the body more, but the eyes and face are really bothering me most, so I'm gonna focus on them first. And why are there all these specks everywhere? Oh no! There's gotta be an easy way to get rid of them. Already forget the dream, but I think they were friendly. First time when I had a dream like that, I was so surprised. Was it like, did you feel happy having that dream? Were you like, oh, that's so sweet, that's so happy, you know? Because I feel like in romance dreams, I'm always like, oh, that's so nice, you know? And then I wake up like, oh, they don't exist. Well, that was kind of sad, isn't it? Oh, you know how you feel like the emotions of your dream after you've woken up? Like if you had a sad dream, you wake up and you're still sad? How do you get rid of that feeling? And isn't it kind of tragic how you can just sometimes wake up in a bad mood because of it? And like, if you don't dream, then your dreams probably, because I don't know, I do dream a lot. But if you don't dream, your emotions probably don't follow into reality, right? Is that why people get mad when they get woken up in the middle of a nap or whatever? Because maybe they're dreaming and then they take the mad emotions into like reality. So hard to draw. Hair muscles are so difficult. Yeah, I never learned how to do them. Like, it's been so many years that I've been drawing, but I never really stopped to study it. Because studying is boring, you know, that's my whole reasoning. But then when I do study, because you know when you're in an art block and everything you draw just feels like despair, I feel like learning while I'm in art block actually gets me out of art block. Which is kind of like, maybe I should have art block more often so I can improve. But art block is definitely, because I didn't understand how you get art block before, because as a kid, I could draw for like 2 weeks straight and not get art block. But I feel like as if you do the same thing that's like too boring, right? If it's the same thing again and again and again, I feel like that's more likely to get you art block, right? Potentially. Ooh, and it's the tip to making things more detailed, just add a trillion gradients. Like if there's lighting here, add gradient. And then I added gradients to the lighting on the hair as well. Ooh, the eyes are still bothering me. They're still bothering me a lot. You love studying for art, but no muscles? But no muscles? Is it because there's just so many muscles and so hard to remember everything? Because I feel like my memory is worse, much worse than the average person. You know, like, well, at least like mental memory. I guess that doesn't really count then, since I'd have to get all the knowledge into long term anyway. I feel like the only way I've really studied anatomy is just stare at other art for so long. Been on Twitter for a trillion years. Ooh, what if I just redo these entire eyes? What if I just redo them? I could just bye-bye. I could just bye-bye. That should be it there. I am uncertain. What are other things people don't like learning? I feel like anatomy is the main thing I hear complaints about. Like, I don't like anatomy. Isn't that kind of the same as like with muscles then? Skeleton was so fun, but I need other stuff. Someone who didn't study the skeleton at all. I imagine it would be fun. I see like all these memes and stuff of people in their textbooks. Like if they're studying science or something as an art student. And then they just draw like art head on top. Whatever. Like just draw a head on top. Did you draw in like your maths notebooks and stuff? When you're younger / do you still do that? Because I was like embarrassed to draw in class. I was embarrassed to draw in front of anyone, you know? Well, I wasn't when I was really young, and then it got to a point where I did become embarrassed. And now, as you can see, I am not as embarrassed now because I'm just drawing in front of all of you, you know? Oh no, that's the wrong layer! No, why is this layer so not dark? Beautiful, the art? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am doing my best. I want to see if I can copy Rosuri. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but they do really pretty eyes. So, you know, I might just plagiarize some eyes. Okay, I say that, but it's more like I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna copy. Not copy, but... Ah! See, the more I talk, the more it sounds like I'm plagiarizing. But... Demosa. Hello, Sarlo. Is it 7 o'clock? 7:25 where you are right now. But yes, hello again. It's been not that long. It's been not that long. Hello, welcome. Because I was like, oh yeah, it has been a bit. Oh yeah, we talked about Autumn again like 1 minute ago. Got the blur here? Yeah, we do have the blur here. I was trying to figure out, because I wanted to add the blur, and I kind of had to look through the ones I didn't use as much. Like that weren't really used, so I got rid of the flag one. I'm sorry, besties. Flag one wasn't used as much, so I just took it off. Okay, I'm just getting a reference up so I can't see chat for a sec. Picture. You know how when you wait for a picture to become like higher resolution? Oh wait, that's a good reference. Okay, there we go. We found the reference. It is 7:25. 7? Yeah, I can read. Yep. I'm so good. Thank you. I knew it was. I could tell in my soul it was. Thank you. Oh wait, usually drew in a separate paper or separate notebook. I have so many notebooks filled with sketches. Oh wow. I always like look up to people who do like lots of sketches and books. What am I saying? Sketches in books, right? Because I would always do a tiny bit in a book, and then I would lose the book, or I would forget about the book and I'd get a new book. So I have like 20 books just in the drawer next to me, and none of them are filled. They have like 4 drawings in each or something. There's like barely anything, and I don't want to take them all out and put them all together because that's effort. That's effort, my guys. That's I will do translate. Sorry, Laura, did you like my brilliant clickbaity thumbnail? Like, I thought Ellie saw them earlier because she has access to seeing them all and blah, 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 blah. So, and she didn't mention it, so I'm like, oh, okay, you know, maybe it's not that bad. And then she DMs me like, wow, that's so clickbait. I know it is, Ellie! See, I'm doing my best out here. The algorithm is not being nice to me. But yes, you're still a beginner at art? That's okay. I feel like I forgot I had this model as well. Hello, Hug. Do you like my drawing pen asset as well? It should be in the credits as well. I did prep ahead and put like all the stuff I was planning to use in the credits. So it's a slightly different tone from my face color, and now you're not gonna be able to unsee it. But you know, it's fine. We're good. I think it's a nice break from the chibi sometimes. I feel like it's nice to have movement like this, and I can just be like, hey, what's up? My head can go side to side like that. I don't know, I think that's funny. I know, but yeah, I still have it attached to VBridge instead of just normal Vtuber Studio, so that's why her mouth doesn't open all the time. Huge fan of the thumbnail. I thought of my life we could do like a thumbnail making stream, because I suck at thumbnails. It is not my passion. Anyway, I wanted to try and do eyes similar to Rostori's ones, because I'm fighting for my life here, so I might just... Is this all the eye layers? Oh, what did I do? Okay, well that... Probably not right. There we go, okay. So I might just start over again with the eyes. It's a great movie. Yeah, I didn't realize how good it was until I used the cheapy one. Like, I know the cheap one's really good. It's really good, but like... Make it the next. Okay, Hug, you can make the next one. I believe in you. You can make the next one. This is your trial period. Because yeah, you know, you see my clickbait. You know, I'm slaying so hard. I'm not slaying hard. But I have been improving. That's something you can see that, right? Especially since the past life days. They were crunchy. But to be fair, I wasn't really on YouTube, so I didn't really care that much. Yeah, but now the next one's coming from tomorrow are going to be more with more contrast. The assets. Okay. I will look for some potentially if I remember. If I don't, I'm sorry, Hug. I'm sorry, Hug. I'm trying to think of like what thumbnails speak to me. What speak to my soul? What kind of things do you like seeing in a thumbnail? I feel like I don't watch many videos. No, there's more than that sentence. I do watch a lot of videos, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. Okay, now I'm getting distracted looking at what gets my attention for a video. Because I look at them all and I'm like, next, next, Ooh, okay, so I like thumbnails with a lot of text on them. I should add more text to mine, but I don't know what I could add. Like, oh, I'm an artist. Oh, you're an artist? And you go short time someone to edit them. The good ones are edited by someone else. The bad ones are edited by me. So, yeah. I wish I could get more people to edit them for like cheap because editing and graphic design are not my passions. And I always forget that it's part of content creation. So, you know, someone's got to do it. But I don't know. Reminds me of an artist. This one. This is Rasuri. Wait, let me write it out properly. R-O-S. Wait, that is a weird brush. R-O-S-U-U-R-I. And they do a lot of bunny art, I remember. Like their characters, like rabbit themed, I think. And yeah, they used to be one of my favorite artists. And I think they're a VTuber now as well. I think they're a VTuber now. Okay, I read a translation. Content creation is hard. It's hard. How old am I? How old was I when I started drawing? I am 19 now. I have been drawing since I was a kid, but that probably doesn't really count, does it? But like I started getting more serious into drawing around 2018, 19 maybe. So it has been like 5 years probably. I'm old! I'm old! Yeah, I feel like for 5 years I could be like a lot better because I haven't really studied what I probably should study, but it's okay. It's okay. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm okay with my art. Like I used to hate it a lot. But now I see bits that like even my not as good works, I look at them and I'm like, they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Because you know when you look back, you know, oh, I'm sorry, Hug. I'm sorry, Hug. Thought it was Nicorino. Oh, I know Nicorino as well, but it's not. You know, oh, I'm so old, you know, anyone older than me must be like ancient. They must be like die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hug. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you. How should I call you? Danshin? Is that right? And then Panthera, like, is that right? I'm not sure. And do you have a nickname you like? Yeah, I do know you're old. That's why I'm saying all this, so you can feel old, Hug. You're very welcome. I'm a very nice person like that. Just reminding you that you have a few years to live to, you know, enjoy your life. Works well? Okay, thank you. I'm totally not gonna check a pronunciation for it.
Danshin.
Is it like that?
Danshin.
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 Is that right? A lot of body pain. You okay? Is there like a specific reason or is it just, you know, the body getting, for lack of better words, getting old? I feel like I used to have more body pain. So I'm like, oh, how did I survive that? How did I survive that? I think I got a lot of back pain before, but I don't think I get it as much now, and I couldn't tell you why. Has my posture improved and I didn't realize it? Everyone fix your posture right now! It is? Okay, thank you, Danchin. You for DMs? DMs? Oh no, what is this? Wow! 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 Okay. Well, okay. Alrighty, well, I just learned the secrets of the universe, and like that's lovely. Lovely secrets of the universe. Thank you, Hug. And he's wonderful. You start having random body pains and don't disappear. Do you? Because I'm almost at my 20s. Because like I had weird body pain when I was like 15, 16, and then it just disappeared. I could not tell you why. Oh, they're so nice. They're so nice, aren't they? Well, I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having fun with your secret that I know now, because I am very cool and awesome and smart and big brain and more adjectives like that. Okay, I'm gonna do my absolute best to mimic these eyes. Kind of. Ooh, I don't usually like blend this bit around. Like this black bit, I don't usually blend it in, but I think it looks good blended in, so I might steal that forever and ever and ever, you know? Just like slight blur, you know? Because I don't usually use the blend tool, but I recently learned that it's actually good at what it does, funnily enough. Okay. Your girl ran out of conversation ideas, so she's bringing up the list of otome-related scenarios. Scare you much, but that's true. Your previous message. I know it's true. But like, you know. I mean, I got past body pain before. Surely I could just be immortal forever and ever and ever. Or maybe I've just gotten used to it. Maybe it didn't disappear. Maybe I got used to it. Because don't human bodies get used to things? Like, in theory, a human body can get used to all pain, right? Right? Is it true that, like, in fiction, does this really happen in reality where it's like... Wait, I don't remember what I was saying. I got distracted. Okay, I'm translating. Hug. Wait, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Oh yeah, I was getting up the scenarios. They're very like black and white questions because they relate to black and white characters. They're like complete opposites. It's not like a gray area, so I have to ask you these really black or white questions. Okay, if you're really proud of something you've done, right? And would you rather have someone you love tell you, "Oh, you did so well, you've improved so much," even if you're like really bad, you were really bad, it was really bad, like if you did a really bad performance, if your book was really bad, would you want them to like still say like, "Oh, you did good," or would you rather them be like, "You actually suck, you should quit"? If you had to have one or the other, if you had to have either them lying or them being like really harsh, which would you want? If you had to pick out of two bad choices? I don't understand what you mean, Hug. I'm sorry. You want constructive criticism? Okay, but if you had to pick between you did really well or you suck, please quit. And if this is coming from someone you loved, you know, like, wow, that sucks a lot. Why do I need help? Want support because I don't hear it enough? I agree. I would also want support. I would want so much support. Even if they're lying about it, and if they're like, "You're good," and everyone else is like, "You know, you really suck." You know, I want at least one person. Yeah, but in the game, I hate Teuta. I hate him. He sucks. Okay, well, that was a scenario. Hi, cool, thanks. Hi. How are you? I'm trying to say how are you and how do you do at the same time. How are you? We are drawing Teuta from Bustafellows, character on the left, and I am trying to learn how Rosuri does her eyes here. I have a breakdown for real. I would also have a breakdown for real. Like, I don't know what they expect you to say. Like, no one really reacts well if you say they suck. So, like, he sucks at giving criticism. So, like, bruh. Character's expression that looks like me. What do you mean, huh? Oh, cool, thanks. You got a headache? Are you able to take meds or anything for that? You okay? Everything daijoubu? But yes, I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. My throat is a bit crunchy because I didn't warm it up before stream or anything. But surely if I just hydrate enough, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Please, everyone, get some water right now. Right now. Water. Hydrate onegaishimasu. Thank you. Please and thank yous. Okay, so I think it's like a blur here. I think my main thing that could help improve my art would be to make things blur more. To give it like a softer feel instead of like such hard lines. This is definitely a lot more blurred than what I would usually do. But it looks soft, you know? It looks soft. I like it. So we're gonna go with that. We make that a bit lighter. And then we could put the color that's light under here. See how that's red and that's like more yellow? If that's green, we could make that more yellow as well. I was gonna say more blue, but I think yellow would look better because it's good to like do a bit around the color wheel. Okay, let me get up a picture of the color wheel. I'm pretty sure I've shown this before. Okay. Color wheel. Okie dokie. Here's a color wheel. So, if you are shading... What? If you're using this color, for example, as a main color, you want to use like a darker and more saturated color for the shadow, not just like down here. You need to do more saturated. And if you can, move it this way or this way, you know? So then it's more blue as well, you know? So if this... No, we picked here. Okay, we picked here. If this is a main color, you would want to pick more blue and more saturated. So you could do that for a shadow, you know? There we go. Art tip with Yofo. You take medicine, just let it fade away. Ooh, does drinking water help? If I throw her eyes, will I teleport? Experts will understand. I don't understand. Do you mind translating to ego? Okay, so I'm gonna use to English. I'm gonna add this color to the other side as well. Okay, I think that looks cute. That definitely has the amount of detail I'm kind of looking for. So I will add... Is there a reason... Maybe if Choco might know? Why there are these things in the eyes? Ooh, wrong layer. What these things are called? You know what those are? Or slash why we have them? Is that just to show the iris or whatever? I don't know my eye anatomy. But they go like, wee. Except I can't do them in a circle because I'm bad at doing circles. Oh, and it should go on top of the other one. Yeah. Like that. Interesting. Omoshiroi. Usually I would do this as just one line. I'd usually just be like, swoop. But I see here it's like lots of mini lines. So I'm gonna try that. I think I've tried it in past, but I couldn't get it to look as good as I wanted it to. But surely I can get it now. Surely, you know. You used to watch the speed paints? Did you? I never really watched speed paints, but hello Valentine, hello! Thank you. I hope they're going okay. I think they look okay. I'm trying to like learn from Rasuri's ones here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And then I try to learn like body shading and stuff, but it's going kind of kerfuffly, but we will get there. Yes, hello, welcome. How are you? Who are your other favorite artists? I feel like Rasuri's really popular. There was this one artist I used to like. I don't like her as much anymore, which is kind of sad. You know how, like, when your eyes improve, you can start to see the mistakes in their art, and you're kind of really sad. You're sad, because I was, like, really looking forward to commissioning them when I had money. But now, I kind of would rather spend it on, like, different art styles that I prefer now these days. And that's kind of sad. It's like I said goodbye to one of my favorites. But it's okay. I see them sometimes on my timeline. I do have a new favorite. Wait, two favorites. Do you know Matcha? Matcha, the artist. They do a lot of Madoka art. I know them because they do Madoka art. That's all I know they do. So that's why I mentioned Madoka. And I drew a really, really pretty piece that I have as a wall scroll next to me. It's so pretty that I even replaced my Miku wall scroll with the Madoka one. And that's crazy as a humongous Miku fan to use Madoka instead. Like, wow. That is out of character. But let me see if I can get a picture. Learned a lot from speed paints. They had cool music, but now it's sporting royalty free. Was right. They used to have like anime music back in the day, didn't they? I forgot what I was gonna say, but you love matcha. That's so cool. I know, that's so cool. Let me see if I can get up some of their art. Wait, why are we listening to music? We could be listening to cool. We could be listening to cool anime songs like Kisho Taniyama. Anyway, let me see if I can find the one that I've surely shown off a trillion times before, because it. Oh, and I also got their art book. I almost didn't have enough for both the art book and the wall scroll because they were only taking cash. But I had like $5 just over, so it was like, phew, phew. Because I was gonna cry if I couldn't get this art. I was gonna like beg my mother, like, can I borrow like a whole bunch of money? But look how pretty that is! And like every time I look to my right and see it on my wall, I see more details. Like, look at that. Hello? And the butterfly motif, and the stars, and the composition, and the light, and the dark, and the light, and then the values. The values are gorgeous. Wow. Artists are so cool. Artists are just, wow. I don't know what to say. It's just so good. It's just so good. Okay. You have it saved on your phone? Ooh, yes. I want to make it like my wallpaper and stuff. Do you get like obsessed with something and make it your wallpaper? Because that's me with with my otome games. You open my phone and it's the amnesia. It's an amnesia wallpaper and they're all really handsome and she looks really pretty holding a bouquet, the main character. And then if you look on my laptop, it's Bustafellows and it's the cute CG where my favorite is getting attacked by a cat, but you know, he's silly. Did you buy the print or printed it yourself? I didn't buy the print. I bought like the art book, or for this one, I bought the wall scroll. So like they were selling it to me, so I didn't print anything myself. So I did buy it. Yes. Okay, bye matcha. Bye matcha. Back to fighting for my life with these eyes. Ooh, I noticed these black bits are also blurred in the original, so I'm gonna blur them a bit here. Just a bit, not that much. And then there is also a lighter ring on the outside. And like, oh, there's also like a lighter ring inside as well. So like both on this side and on this side. So I guess I'll do them both. Oh yeah, we talked about favorite artists, weren't we? Do you have any other favorite artists? Do you know Hyana Natsu, I think their name is? I remember they were one of the really, really famous ones back in the day. And I did watch their speed paints, and I think they were like one of the main inspirations for me to like improve my art. But I feel like with the universe filled with art now, like with Twitter and stuff, the standard has gone up very, very, very high. And I feel like everyone expects like much better art. Not saying like they do bad art, but like compared to you know, to me. I don't know. Yeah. But you'd think that with higher expectations, people would pay more, but people don't pay more, and it's kind of like, well, this sucks. Society is a tragedy. Why do I read a Mega Flowey? Huh? Oh, okay. Let me get up a picture of Mega Flowey. He's a Photoshop flower. Oh, okay. Well, he scares me, but we can try. We can try. Let me just get a picture of it up. Okay, we can try. I get a... Because I definitely need a ruler for this one, or I'm gonna perish. Where is the ruler tool? Symmetry tool. There we go. Kore wa daijoubu. Okay, Human looks amazing. Thank you. It is a customizable one that I've had for a bit. And I have wanted to use it at some point. In my mind, I plan to use the chibi one and this one about the same amount of time. And then I forgot about this one. I forgot. It's by Mikutea, MIIKUTEA _ on Twitter. And yes, it's customizable. So you can change Basically anything. You know, I can change my hair for you right now. Let me just promote this model for you. Wait, I forgot how to do this. My bad. Expression editor. Then you go to your character. There we go. And you can change the eye size. Like, hi, my eyes are big. My eyes are small. I don't know where it was. Around here, you know, kind of sleepy. Eyelash shape. Definitely, I prefer them rounder, just personally. Okay, maybe not that round. Eye curve. Oh! Now I look like Helvetica from Bustafellows. I'm looking like a husband. Okay. Nah. I think it's maybe like in the middle. And you can change all this. You can change the hair color and stuff. Okay, where are the hairstyles? I like changing the hairstyles more than anything else. Ponytail? Ooh, ponytail. Okay, bye-bye. And this is just the half body model. They do have a full body one, but I didn't think I'd use it enough to get the long hair. What? The full body one? So I'm just using the half body. You can change the hair. Ooh, I do like short hair Yufu. And it just, yeah, kerfuffles a bit. But, you know, isn't that cute? Short hair Yufu? What do we think of short hair Yufu? Yeah? Yay or nay, as they say. Just watching The Quiet Place. It was beeping sound that I thought it was the live. Oh, I could start beeping to confuse you more. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, my pitch accuracy isn't even good enough. It doesn't sound like a real... Okay. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, let me try again. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, my pitch accuracy sucks. It goes lower in pitch and then higher in pitch. Why? How many of you click because of the thumbnail? You know, I tried my best with that. And now we're drawing Photoshop flowery. So like, yeah. Technically I am improving, but like it kind of was clickbait. Even my friend DM'd me like, wow, laughing about it. You know, I was laughing about it too, doing it, you know? You know, I could be known as that person who does clickbait because I don't know, I think it's funny to do clickbait. It's like, but yeah, do you like my drawing of Photoshop flowery that I was challenged to do? It's just gonna be really simple because I don't know what this is. There we go. I fought for my life in this boss battle because I don't know like PC controls very well. Okay, there we go. What do you think? That's all I'm gonna do. That's all I'm gonna do because this is an experience. You know, you never expected this from me, unless you did. But you know, maybe you did. Yes. You watch me despite my clickbait. Yay! You know, yeah. Hopefully, I make my way into your heart like a roach. I feel like someone said that. Like, was that from a game? Was that from Missing Messenger where they were like, "I'll be in your heart like a roach," like a resilient roach? Did someone say that, or am I just misremembering? I feel like that was a line. Rendering, yeah. I was gonna focus on like rendering the body, but then I ended up getting distracted by editing the face because the face was annoying me. So that's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm doing. Who needs... Oh, yes. And welcome, by the way, Sunbeam and Ashlyn. Hello. Who needs an alarm clock when you have you for stream? Right. I feel sorry if anyone just joined now like, beep, beep. It's like, this is not rendering. This is beep, beep, beep. Okay. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. I said beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Yeah. Okay, I'll add the highlights in the exact same spots. We're gonna pretend this isn't like direct plagiarism. To be fair, I think she did like make an eye guide at some point, didn't she? It's a multi-stream. Everyone to town, welcome. Like, do you mean like streaming to Twitch at the same time? No, it is not. It is just YouTube. Welcome. You are here, stuck with me on YouTube forever and ever and ever. I think this is pretty similar to how I do eyes. I mean, there's only so many ways you can do it since it's the same anatomy, you know. But it's definitely more blurred than what I usually do. Like, the black color here is more blurred. And then, like, the line through the eye is more blurred. Yeah. Had to hop off soon. Oh, that's okay, check them out. That's okay, check them out. Yes. Enjoy your day when you leave. Yes. Okay, I do like doing eyes at the top. And I don't know why. I do not know why. I feel like it looks more balanced than trying to fit it to, like, the left or right. Maybe it's because I don't have to, like, figure out where it goes. And I can just put it in the center and it's fine no matter what. Need to prepare for classes? Oh, that's okay. Yes. Good luck with classes. And I love that Kamoji. Yes. Okay. Don't worry about copying. That's a good point. That's a good point. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's my layer. I almost lost my layer. Do you guys name your layers? I name a few of them, like the face layers, but then for like shading layers, I don't name any of them. I just do the, what do you call it? What do you call that layer? Where it's like sticks to the previous layer, and then it kind of shows up as like, what do you call clip layer, clip to layer, right? Then it shows that it's been a clip layer, so I kind of just don't need to name it. I just assume it's shading. Also, the highlights top, I know it looks cuter. I agree, and I don't know why. Why does that look cuter? You got a question? What's your question? Cool, thanks. Used to, but it gets kind of annoying. Do you wish there was a way to like auto name them? Or what if you could have like templates? Probably could just make your own templates, right? And just name all these layers in advance and just reuse the same files with the same names. I never thought of that, but you know, I could do that, but I'm probably too lazy to set it up in the first place, so... Only name layers when I have more than 30 of them? How many layers do you usually have? I know some people who always use one layer, and then some people who always use like 80 layers, and that's me. I always use like 80 layers or more, because I always like copy folders when I want to make a big change. That's also the same for most things for me. Like if I'm writing a report and I'm gonna like rewrite some stuff, I save it as a new file. And then I end up with like 12 of the same file. And especially with mixes, like mixing vocals. Do you know how many files I have had for the stupid, Doka, please can you keep my secret? I had like 40 whips of that. And I was looking through all my files, like looking for song covers I was like half through mixed. And I was like, oh look. Oh, my secret version 1, my secret version 2, my secret whip 53. And I'm like, oh, there are so many of these. Can you make a cat sound like a meow? 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 There is a cat in this game, the otome game this character's from. And the cat has a voice actor, and the cat, like, voice is called Ichigo. And, like, it was an actual cat, I think. And it's so cute. I mean, I think it's a real cat, because it really sounds like a real cat. And it's like, meow, meow, meow. And it's so cute watching, like, the main guy. I was gonna say love something, but I forgot the second word. It's so cute seeing how they get, like, all close with the cat, especially if they're, like, the cool type, you know? And then seeing them snuggle up with the cat, and it's like, ah! Ah! I love. Ooh, I'm translating, but the only word I can read is Shrek, and it kind of scares me. That's Shrek lying down? It is Shrek lying down. Wait, I can kind of see it. I do like it. I do like that joke. You get to run a mile, so I was running around to practice. Oh, so you looking forward to running the mile? Because I don't look forward to running. I don't know, that's interesting though. It's interesting. Is there a reason? Is it like a special event or anything, or just for fun, or? 15 to 25 usually. Merge them a lot. Would you merge like all the iPods together? I feel like I always need to go back and edit like really tiny details. And the fact that I keep these layers and it sometimes helps just encourages me to keep keeping them, even if it's like a bad habit. Yeah, that's I'm conditioning myself into bad habits here by having way too many layers. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. I said your message before you could type it. Ah, that sucks. Are these fixed or something? And my layers have to be in specific order. I'm itching all the time. It gets annoying. And sometimes it's my art flow. I agree. Do you ever like work on art with other people? Like they would do the sketch, you do the line or whatever. And then you always start by like rearranging the layers. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I know your layers are how you like them, but like I'll move them back after. Oh, have you done like live 2D art then? Because the layers for live 2D art, the bane of my existence. Let me see if I can get up the layers I have for one of the CBs. Hey. What song was that? The Eat Sleep Dance cover I did with Kogo. We were gonna do live 2D art for it. So we split all the layers and stuff, but we didn't have time to finish them. But I don't know if I still have the file. Surely I still have the file somewhere. If I search up Kogo. Vertically challenged. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's the wrong file, but you know. That's the wrong file. That's the wrong file. Okay, is this the file? No, round 2 is... We didn't get to round 2. Okay, so... If I search up Yufu, because I can't find the file. I'm crying. Yufu? Oh, I forgot I have a trillion bajillion. Okay, if I search up RDB. Ooh, okay, this one. Okay, I may have killed my Clip Studio, but... I make a really good cat impression, like meowing to my neighbors, because cats think they're what? They think they're one of them, one of the cats. So the cats, like, go up to you like, oh! You're a cat! The cats come up to you more often if you meow. Yeah, I might have just destroyed my Clip Studio because there's so many layers. Ah! Oh, here it is! Okay, this still wasn't the file I was looking for. Well, it kind of was. I did all this and then Fanta edited it again. Because, you know, to add more detail. Yeah, because I would like back up because the artist we had kind of ditched on us. And I was like, oh, I mean, it's fine. I know you're busy, but you could have at least told us. But yes, this. Did you? Because like as a kid, I always wanted to like meow at people because I thought meows were cute. I liked cats. I was like meow, 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 meow. But look how many stupid layers are here. Look how many stupid layers. We have the wig and the front of the bag, and then the eye, and then the eyelash, and the back hair. So I think I had layers in layers. Okay, and then we had the body, but then the body was split into wing, and then leg, and then body, and then forearm, and then under forearm, and then the neck. And then the hand, and then the top leg, and then the other leg, and then the arm. And that's only like one character. Okay, and then we get rid of the handhold. Okay, and then we go to Momo, and then we get rid of the twin tail, the bun, the bangs, and the bangs. Oh, and there's multiple parts to the bangs. Multiple parts to the bangs? See, and I split these layers and it hurt my soul a lot. Oh, okay, bye, Choco, bye. Good luck with your classes, Okay, I'm gonna stop looking through all these layers because it's annoying me. Oh, and I did an emote yesterday. There we go, we have the new emote now here. Ta-da! 3 files. I know. So I really don't like doing live 2D type art. Because you just have to like organize so hard. And I accidentally did something and now I can't get out of okay. I thought I killed my chat for a second. But I didn't. See, I'm so good. Oh yeah, and I drew these. I'm trying to find the file where I was drawing. I was drawing on here, wasn't I? Yep, okay. There we go. I found my file. Okay. I'm a bit behind on chat. Okay, school makes us run a mile for a test. You lose a lot of our grade and I literally hate getting bad grades. Is it like you have to run... Like, is your grade dependent on how well you run? Or is it just like, do it and then you get all the marks? Surely it's do it and then get all the marks, right? It would be really mean if they're like, if you're not fast enough, you're not getting an A. You know, I would not like that. I would run forever. I would hurt that school in my mind. I don't know. I was really bad at sport. But we did do a lot of different sports, right? And we even got to like try skateboarding. We even did get to try skateboarding. And I think skateboarding was pretty fun. It's kind of a weird thing. Because we were like running out of time at the end of the year. So like, okay, what are we going to do? We might as well just do skateboarding for 2 weeks. I was like, okay, I guess we're doing skateboarding for 2 weeks. I know, I love it. I'm glad you could tell. And then there was Good. I fought for my life with Good. So I gave her a mask because she looked really bad without. And she looks kind of like a... Yeah, just dead inside Gooda. And then there's a Homona who doesn't look like Homona. But you know, it's fine. Oh, I also drew Uki. I didn't mean to open that one though, but... But yes, I love those characters so much. I love them. I will be doing a trillion bajillion more art streams. Do different things with each hand without being standardized or at the same time? What do you mean? Different things with each... So do you mean like doing 2 things like with each hand? So, ooh, if only I had 2 drawing tablets. That'd be cool if I could draw twice. I could try drawing with my left hand for a bit. Like, that's not the same thing, but I could try. But I will still need to, like, zoom in with my right hand if they're, like, swapping jobs. Oh yeah, what's your question? And I think we're done with the eyes. I think the eyes look good. So we could probably go to the head then. I recently saw things saying you need to put more detail around the things that, like, draw your attention. So I will need to put a lot more detail into the hair and, like, less into the body. Yeah, this is a mess, okay? Look how many lines are just everywhere. It's not it, but... You know, that's why we're doing the head first, so we can just ignore all this. Ignore your problems. Don't ignore your problems. But I'm gonna see if I can get another reference up for the hair. Because I did kind of just do like a simple basic shade so you can kind of figure out where everything is. You're left-handed-ish? Ish? What do you mean, ish? You're ambidextrous or whatever they call it. Is that what they call it? Ambidextrous? Where you can do both hands? Like, I wish I could do that. More ambidextrous. Wow. Wow. I feel like I've heard about a lot of people being ambidextrous recently. But I thought it was like a really rare thing. But I've heard like quite a few people have it these days. Not like, well, these days. But like I've heard of it recently. Is what I mean. Okay, let me see if I can get another reference. I don't know what I need to improve with this hair. Because I think it looks okay. Probably like the shadows and stuff. Because it's kind of not much contrast. If I just... So that immediately looks better, I think. Yeah, that definitely looks better already. Maybe I just need to make it cleaner, because I think that hair is alright, alright. Do you want to see a video? If you do, I'll make it your own ideas. Ooh, I don't really have any ideas. I don't have ideas for cool video. What about one on donuts? I don't know, that just came to my mind. I want to eat a donut now. Like, you know, I was walking around the store the other day because I wanted, like, a shopping center and I wanted a snack. And I couldn't tell what I wanted because I didn't want something big, right? But then I decided I want to eat something sweet. So I was like, how about a donut? Bro, one donut was like $7. I was like, excusez-moi, excusez-moi. But yeah, the female waist kind of goes in more. Just as a response to you, Nagno. It does. Homeroom, teacher, and science teacher scare me. Like when I'm drawing, they put me behind and stare me. Like I hadn't even drawn the clothes. So I tried to draw something. Oh, and like, I see all these memes, because I didn't really draw in school that much, so I can't really relate to the memes that much. But how people are always like, why? Why are they naked? Why are they naked? You're like, I haven't drawn the clothes yet. Okay, but I didn't really learn fundamentals myself in a decade. So I never like did them naked first. I just draw the clothes straight on them. So I never really had that problem even when I was drawing in public. And I was like, why is that a problem? Just draw the clothes on. Yeah, I did not understand. But, you know, I learned the basics now. I learned the basics. I'm learning. Slowly. Hey, when that happens, is it a really common occurrence? $7 is not base, but then to be fair, if I was a company, I would also sell it for $7 because I also want that kind of money. You know, if other places are selling it for that much, you know, why can't I sell it for that much? But yeah, I wish, like, stores didn't close so early here in Australia. Because, like, my dad and I tried to go to this restaurant. I already told the story yesterday, so Solo's probably heard it maybe. And, like, all the restaurants closed at, like, 7:30. And it was like 7:40 when we were trying to find somewhere to eat. And like last night at like 1 AM, I was like, oh, thank you, officer. I'm trying to draw this character on the left. I wanted a snack at like 1 AM. And we didn't have anything. And I was really craving like chips and gravy. So I'm like, I wish society ran at like 1 AM. Because if I could have had chips and gravy while playing Otome games, that would have been the best night ever. You know, it was really good though. I still had like 4 pillows and like 2 blankets. And I had my IKEA bear that I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of. And 2 of the pillows were Cinnamoroll pillows. It was so comfy. It was so good. I love, beloved. My teachers always kind of do this randomly. And it's really scary when they just like pop up from behind. Because like you're kind of watching them from the side of your eye to make sure they're not behind you. And then they're suddenly behind you, you're like, excuse me, you're on the other side of the room. Or maybe that was just me with my bad observation skills. Okay, I'm kind of just adding random lines here. I feel like it adds more detail, but I don't know how the hair works with logic. Maybe it doesn't work with logic, but you know, we're just gonna go with it because that is the artist way, you know? Like, what is art if not guessing and checking the entire time? I think that hair looks okay, right? It's just like a bit messy, but other than messy, I think like the color's okay. Do you agree? I think so. Also, what do you guys like to draw specifically? Like, do you prefer drawing characters or do you prefer drawing like scenery? It's so good. Thank you. I try. I do get more compliments on the hair shading than anything else, so I'm kind of more what's the word I was trying to find? Not confident. I was gonna say more compliment. I'm like, that's not the right word. There we go. I feel like hair is the nicest thing to color. I feel like it's really satisfying because it's lots of thin layers and they're all kind of the same thing again and again and again. So I feel like it's kind of easy once you figure out how to do it. And my friend also is really good with... You know, my friend is like incredible at art and it's like crazy. I talked about Shinzi so many times. I don't know, she just impresses me so much. And she drew like 30 sketches, like 30 full sketches. And they're like really detailed as well. You know how some art's simple, someone's like really detailed and you can look at a sketch and be like, that would take 10 years. Yeah, she did like 30 of those 10-year sketches in like a week. And I was like, excuse me? I could do like one in a week. How do you do 30? How do you do 30? Thought of an idea for a donut video? What's the idea? Showing fan art, especially favorite idols, VTubers, or game characters. Ooh. What are your favorite idols, VTubers, and game characters then? Like, who are they? You from Frisbee? Thank you, Starlo. I should. You know, I am the very skilled, very talented youth. I'm trying to improve my skills at different things. I keep telling myself I'm gonna learn to animate, but, you know, nah. I haven't been getting to animating, but my mixing has improved. My thumbnails have improved quite a bit. They've gotten more clickbaity, and they're just gonna get more and more clickbaity, okay? You know, if I can go viral for having clickbaity thumbnails, you know, fave is fave, so... Enjoy your character? Yes, you may! Thank you so much! But yes, that'd be so nice of you. You don't have to though, of course, but thank you. I did recently create a character reference after a trillion bajillion years, so I hope that'll help. I should probably put it in the community tab as well. It's on my Twitter right now. Of my character reference, so you can see the colors with like just the sketch as well. So yeah, let me get it up now actually. Because I didn't have like a visual, and I was looking for it myself whenever I need to like buy a commission. I'm like, I don't have a reference. What do I do? I don't have a reference. So I just finally made the reference like the other day while in lecture because I was not paying attention when I really should have been paying attention. Okay, I'm paying attention to classes. Don't take me as an example because I'm a bad example. Okay. Let me get up the picture. Kore Graphic design is my passion type reference. But if you wanted to draw like the more human Yofo like the model now, kore wa daijoubu too. Gonna be the shop owner and you got to find the best donut in the world by making it. Oh, so I get to make the world's best donut? Do people like come to my store to buy the donut? I would love to be like the best in my field at something, right? Like if I could be the #1 artist, #1 VTuber. Oh, how do I become the #1 VTuber? You know how Luffy's like #1 pirate or whatever? It's like, you know, I could be #1 pirate. He's got such determination. I should become #1 VTuber. Never give up. And never don't hydrate. My cuteness has improved. Arigatou gozaimasu. I feel like my energy depends a lot on like who's at home. Because my mum was home yesterday and I was probably like a lot quieter. Because I didn't realize she was listening into my stuff the other day when she was like, oh, you stream? When you're done streaming, it's pizza. And I was kind of like freaked out because I didn't know she knew I stream. Like, it's kind of obvious since I'm talking to myself for hours at a time. But she wouldn't know the vocabulary, the word stream, unless she had listened to me say it. So I was like, oh, are you listening in? Oh, my conversations? So, you know, she's at work now, so it's fine. Make fan art and might come out like Shrek lying down. I would like to see that though. I'd like to see Shrek lying down you for fan art. you fart, as they say. That's not the hashtag. It's you for doodles for you for art. Even though everyone's saying to do you fart, but we're not gonna go with that. Oh yes, talents from Hololive Stars and Skirmish from Genshin Impact. I love Skirmish! I remember when... I feel so old. I was like an old Genshin fan. I haven't played like the recent arcs or anything, but I played a lot when it first came out. And I really liked him, even before his evil announcement or whatever, like when he like turned on everyone. I thought he was so cute, and then he got evil, and that just made it better. I like my character's just a bit evil, you know? Just a bit evil. And then he had the whole arc and then changed his name, whatever, right? Yeah, I didn't read that. my knowledge of Genshin goes up until like Albedo, and then it kind of just drops off. My bad, my bad. But who's your favorite Hololive talent? Because Hololive's totally not the only like VTubers I know of. I don't watch too many VTubers myself. Plus take 3 to 4. Yeah, take your time, take your time. And if you can't get to it, that's completely fine too. But thank you so much. It's ready. Watashi? Arigatou gozaimasu. Probably gonna take multiple. We're gonna have multiple parts. Ooh, that's cool. I look forward to it then. I look forward to it. In the stream while drawing it, I'll post it on YouTube and I'll comment if it's done. Oh, thank you. And then I will share it to everyone ever. Yes. Do you mind if, when you finish it, if I put it on the Discord? We have like a place where I put the fan art. Do you mind if I put it there? So it's like a collection. But I do save them all. And I put everything I ever have. Like any art, I'm given any art I buy. I just put it all in Google Drive. So my Google Drive is humongous right now. And like, I have more art saved to my Google Drive than all my uni work. And all my high school work. I have more art in there than just anything else. And I don't know, I think it's funny. I have so many Google accounts. And I also made a... you know, when you have like bad ideas and you want to sign up for something that's kind of sketchy, but you're like, you know, I might as well try it. And then you make a Google account for that. Yeah, I have a Google account for like sketchy ideas. Aura is also very nice to watch and super relaxing. I like her too. I like her. Yes. I don't watch too much of her, but because I know she's an artist, but the reason I found out about her and why I liked her was because of her cover of Hibana. We could listen to that now. Why are we not listening to music right now? Why are we listening to background music? When we could be listening to Hibana. I was gonna sing the lyrics, but then I don't remember. We can listen to Naora's cover of the... I don't think it's the best cover I've heard, but I do like her vocal tone a lot. Is that volume okay? I think it should be daijoubu in theory. It should be okay. Ah! I killed my chat. No, come back. But don't worry, it's okay if you can't speak English, but just if you can. Just because I can't moderate other languages, so it's kind of difficult for me to make sure everything's daijoubu, but I trust you, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. Flamoko just reminds me of playing games and talk with their siblings, so it's hard to say it's my favorite. I love Flamoko. I don't watch them though. I see some of their shorts, right? I love her cover of Hibana as well. I love her voice so much. And the accent is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Also, do I have an Australian accent when I sing Japanese? I've been told I do have like an Aussie accent when I sing Japanese. But I'm like, how do I have an Aussie accent when I'm singing Japanese? Let me get up Hibana lyrics. Because like, I've been told my Japanese accent's like perfect for my Japanese teachers. So it's like, oh, interesting. But now I'm being told that I have an Aussie accent. Okay, where are we up to in the lyrics? No, let me go on and get the ace. You'll paint your face with tears that don't feel the same. Now hot rainforest. Who is that? I'm judging these lyrics hard. あいやどっちも選んであいやどっちもかわして心の根を引き抜いて吹かない愛と愛したくないのもっとちゃんと託してよ笑えないくらいがきっと楽しいの This is like slightly at my range when it starts being really crunchy and getting really off pitch. It's like at the change point between head voice and chest voice where it's just really crunchy. 愛の中で If it was like a note lower, it'd probably be better. It does sound so nice. I love her voice so much. And she also covered Echo, didn't she, recently? And I remember I was like so hyped. And she drew the art as well. Like, excusez-moi, that is so cool. Ah, yeah, そんなわけないよ。わかってくれるでしょ。その頭を打ち抜いて打ち抜いて追わない愛を相手these lyrics wrong もっとちゃんとファンにしてよいないバーで演じてほしいのもっとちゃんと答えてよなななななななな Told me it was blue, yellow, green, and how to count to 100. That's fair. That's fair. That's what my Chinese lessons taught me. Basically, I don't even remember the colors, but I kind of remember the words, the counting, kind of. The 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I think my pronunciation is atrocious. Like, my Chinese friend looked at me with like disgust when I tried to speak Chinese. It's like, oh, is it that bad? My bad. I'm doing my best here. I was like putting Mandarin classes for like a long time. I'm trying to remember how long. Probably started when I was like 3 or something. Until I was like 12, actually. Wow, I must have like learned it for like 9 years, and all I can do is count to 10. You know how sad that is? Oh, what song is this? Also, I did unlock, it's Ketai Nema by Mafu Mafu. I did unlock ads for YouTube. But I decided I don't need ads. I want to listen to the music I like, so we're just going to listen to the music anyway. Just not get ad revenue. I don't mind. I'm going to be VTubing for years, so I'm teaching myself how to sing. Oh, yes. Honestly, but I feel lucky that I have a very high vocal range. I know. It's so nice being a girl, you know. I get to sing all the songs I like to sing. Okay, not really. My range is like not as high as I'd like it to be. So all the songs I really want to sing are really high. Like really idol songs like, ah! And I'm here like, ah! But I'm doing my best. Astonishing. Oh, thank you. I would not agree, but I think I have a long way to go. But you know, practice is good. You know, slowly improving. It kind of annoys me that things take so long to improve. But like, have you heard that saying of like, someone's like, oh, but doing this is gonna take so long. I'm gonna be 30 by the time I finish. And then the other person's like, well, you're gonna be 30 anyway, so why not have a skill by then? You know, and it's like, oh, you know, that's true. I might as well start learning now, and then by the time I'm 30, I'm gonna have the skill, you know? My goal for myself with art is to be like an art god. Like, a Suri level good by the time I'm 25. So I have like 5 years left to get really good. And I think that's fine, okay? I think, because I've given myself like 10 years, so I'm halfway through. So I gotta get there, you know? But I think I can get pretty good by the time I'm 25. Like, I think this is pretty okay already as it is. I know, it's such a great outlook, isn't it? I think that's really helped me with, like, improving stuff. Because I feel like I'm not the type to want to start new hobbies. Like, if someone was like, you can start learning this now, I'd probably be like, no. Even though I just said all that. Because I'm, like, putting all my effort into art at the moment. I think, like, art is my main hobby, you know? That's my main hobby. I do complain about it the most of all my hobbies, though. Because, you know, when things just don't look good no matter how hard you try. And you're, like, fighting for your life. And no matter what you can do, it's just not looking good. So you're like, oh. And then you kind of get, like, down. But have you seen that art, the art cycle? I always show this art cycle graph thing, infographic. I don't know my words. But it's basically like when you... Oh, I also learned about this in developmental class. Yes, I'm sure you've seen this before. Because I've showed it actually a billion times. Okay. So basically... Art high is where... Wait, which is which? Which is which? It's not color-coded? Huh? Okay. So if your art skill is here, right? It's above where your ability to see where your mistakes are at. So if you can see your mistakes are here, but then your skill is here, right? You'll feel like it's really good because you can't see any mistakes. You know, you can't see any mistakes at all. But then it kind of... You get better at seeing your mistakes. And then when you can see all your mistakes... And, like, your skill is still improving, right? But, like, it feels like it's bad. Because, like, your skill is below your ability to see mistakes. So it feels like you keep going between, like, getting worse and getting better, going worse and getting better. Even if you are just getting better the whole time. Even if it's, like, a slow period, right? It's a slow period. It's a slow gradient. But it's not, like, going down. You're not getting worse. Like, you are getting better, but it feels like you're not. And that's, like, really disheartening. But, like, if you know the cycle... It can kind of be easier to be like, oh, it's just a cycle. I can get through this, you know. Usually just post it anyway, because no matter what people compliment me, you feel terrible. Oh, I felt that. It's like imposter syndrome, right? Imposter syndrome, where it's like, I don't deserve this kind of love and that kind of thing. But I saw a meme recently for like imposter syndrome, where it's like, don't think about that. Think of like, I am actually the best scammer and getting all these compliments when I don't deserve them. You know, I'm the best scammer in the world. Like using imposter syndrome to get to like healthy thinking habits. and to use that to think good, positive self-talk from imposter syndrome. I don't know, I think that's kind of funny. I've used that recently, actually. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm really bad at this. And I'm like, actually, I'm the best fraud in the world. Somehow that helped me. I feel like being a narcissist just helps in general. Like, if you ever feel bad about yourself, just be a narcissist for a sec. Channel the inner narcissist. Maybe that's really bad advice, you know. But I like giving advice that's, like, bad. Welcome to Mama. Rendering is not for me either. I've been fighting for my life. I think the hair looks alright. It definitely looks pretty messy. But I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to add, like, more blend layers. Because I haven't, like, been blending any of this. I blended a lot of the eye that I haven't usually done. Like being narcissistic for a few seconds. Yeah, I'm always narcissistic. I feel like being a narcissist just improves your mental health, you know? It just improves your mental health. Yes, how are you, Misakita? I would try and get a reference. Okay, I was referencing Rasuri for the eyes, but I don't think I want to reference them for the hair. Do I want to reference Matcha for the hair? I could, or I could just like look through my Twitter real quick and see if I can find someone. I do like, I do usually bookmark all this art I want to use for references, and then I end up with like 3 bajillion trillion million bookmarks. Where are my bookmarks? Twitter's so annoying. I don't like Twitter. My Twitter algorithm is fighting. I get like one like on things. I'm like, oh, alright, like it's fine. Ooh, that's a cute asset. That's a cute asset. Wait, what if I just suddenly put an asset on the VTuber? I could do that. I could do that right now. But then she'd have 3 arms. Never mind. Maybe I'll do that later. I don't need to give her 3 arms right now. Oh, and they're really pretty VTuber ribbon tablets. Okay, wow. I love how I save them and I just don't look back on them. But I really should look back on them because I've saved them all to like for future use. And then I don't use them because I'm smart like that. Just don't overdo it. Yeah, don't overdo the narcissism. But you know, narcissism is fun. It's fun. Might be back the first part of the video after maybe 1-2 days. Oh, okay, bye. Go Project Sekai. The stream was so fun. Okay, bye, Ashlyn. Thank you. Enjoy your Project Sekai. Go get them full combos. Ooh, wait, did I just find a really, really pretty artist? Kobacha. Does anyone know Kobacha 2001? Were they born in 2001 and they're that good? Ah, my soul. Whenever you see someone who's like so much younger than you, not younger, but like a similar age, and they're like a god at art, I'm like, ah, do it out there. How do you do that? Are they gonna fly in here in Brazil? Aren't they, I think I heard something saying it was back. Maybe it wasn't back in Brazil, but I think it was back somewhere. Does anyone remember? But I don't like Twitter. It's annoying me. The algorithm hates me. But it's fine. I also have a Blue Sky account that I don't really use, but Blue Sky makes me feel better about myself because I don't know. I feel like the Twitter vibes are just mean. That makes sense. Okay, this is the reference we're gonna use. This is the reference we're gonna use for the hair. Ooh, okay. Ooh, and I really like the eyes here. This is by Kobacha. Okay, right. Kobacha. These are underscores here. I know it's kind of hard to see. And then it's 2001. Kobacha 2001. That is the artist here that we will be using as reference. Just change the color. There we go. Kobacha 2001. It's over. That's cause Canada. My entire Twitter has been Mizu 5, and it's making me sad. Like I don't want to see all this sad stuff. Okay, so what do we see with this? I feel like the first thing I noticed that's different between this art and my art is my art could be like this, but I feel like their art would be like that. It would have like 2 separate parts and be shaded as 2 different parts. So if I just like cut these bits into smaller parts, I think that could help it look better. Other than that, it's definitely got like more blur and then also hard lines. And these are mostly just all hard lines. So I think if I do like some soft shading as well as hard ones, then I think it's mostly just those ones. I think they have about the same flowiness, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split up the hair in small pieces and then color them with like softer shading. That's what I'm gonna do for this hair. There we go. Hello, Star. Hello, Star. It is coming along. I do like how the eyes turned out. She is pretty cute so far, so I am happy with this piece. I have been happy with my art recently, I think. Maybe because I've been having motivation. Because when I don't really have motivation to draw, they come out a lot worse. But, you know, I think it's cute. I think the Ultimate Games have really got me into drawing again. You know, I like drawing my favorite characters, you know? And my Ukyo! I'm still really happy with how this Ukyo drawing came out. Look how soft the hair looks, Ukyo, my beloved. And I've almost finished Bustafellows, so I can almost go back to Amnesia, because I got the second game. And my Iki Insanity, my Iki Insaniki will be back soon. I love Iki Insaniki. Yeah, there is a lot of Iki in my soul. There's a lot of Iki in my soul. I think Otome characters were in my dream last night as well. Okay. I have like a layer on top, because this is what I had before, and then I decided to just paint over it. So my layers are kind of whack right now, so I'm just gonna keep painting over on top. And we just gonna hope it's fine. So splitting these layers into smaller, these hair parts into smaller parts. Do you guys prefer like simple art styles or like really complex art styles for just what you look at and stuff? Because every time I see a simple art style, I'm like, I love simple art styles so much more than complex. And then I see Matcha, I'm like, beautiful, beautiful complicated art style, my beloved. I think overall, I prefer complex art styles. But like, I feel like it's really hard. Like, I know simple is really hard as well, like incredibly hard, and it makes me want to cry, but I feel like there's a stage in your art where it goes from going simple to being a bit more complex, and then people think your art's worse because it's easier to make mistakes when the lines are thinner, for example. And I think I went through that. People said my art was cute, and then there was a time where they were like, it looks weird, but that was where I was trying to learn to be more detailed. But I've gotten past that funky stage now, I think. I don't think it's that bad anymore. Because there really was a funky stage in between going from a more simple to complex. And it was not a good look. Complex, it takes a bajillion years. A bajillion years? Even as an artist, I always, like, underestimate how long it takes to draw. I see something really complex and I'm like, oh, that looks like it would take a long time, maybe like 10 hours. And then they're like, I spent 72 hours on this. I'm like, oh, my bad. Right, yeah, I can see that as well. I can see how much detail there'd be on that. Because I definitely underestimated how long it would take for art when I was a kid, when I was younger. I would see a piece of art and be like, you know, you could just draw that in a day, you know, easy. You just draw it and easy peasy. And I used to try, you know, like abstract art. And you know those weird art people on YouTube or whatever? Who do art by like attaching a paint bucket to like a floating, flying something, and it just puts on paint randomly onto a canvas, onto a nice pattern or whatever. I don't know how to call those things. But yeah, I'll see if I can draw it because I can't explain this. So, you know, if there's a canvas here, right? And then there was like a paint bucket here, but it's like attached to a string. So it would just like go onto the canvas. And then you're like pushing the bucket around to different places. So it's like that across the canvas. You know these ones? And then they get like a pattern on the canvas. I don't know, I kind of think that's kind of lazy, you know? I think it's kind of lazy. I wouldn't personally buy it. I can't remember my point. I'm crying. What was I saying? Memory is not my good point. Oh yeah, I remember. So I would try and do something similar like that as a kid, and I would kind of just like do random lines and just hope it naturally turned out to be really good. Obviously, that isn't how art works. You can't just guess your way to a really good art piece if you haven't been like practicing composition and lighting and stuff like that. But you know, as a naive kid, I was like, surely I can just accidentally make a masterpiece that can get me famous. Ooh, that definitely looks better. That definitely looks better. Painting on top is gorgeous. Wow. Okay, I think I'm doing well. But do you guys like abstract art? And all those different art styles? I remember I studied like a whole bunch of different art styles in high school. I don't remember any of them. You know, I did really badly in art class actually. And I think LA mentioned also not doing so well in art class. Because I remember I got like a C in art class in like 2017. Oh no, not 2017, 2018 I think. In 2017, my first year of high school, I slayed so hard. I got like 90% or something on the... No, I got like 95% on this self-portrait thing. But my close friends both got like 100%. And I was like, no! It was so sad. It was such a sad moment. Because in my mind, you know how in your mind you think you're better than you are? Maybe. I guess it's kind of like the same thing as like control. How you think you have more control than you really do. Like with luck games and stuff. But yeah, I was proud of my self-portrait. And I thought I did perfectly. But I got like 19 out of 20 or something. And my friends got like 20 out of 20. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm not as good as them. But you know, it's fine. It's kind of hard being around people who are like better than you. But you know, it's fine. You know, take that as, instead, take it as inspiration to improve. Ooh, okay. I think I like how the hair is looking, right? The hair looks good. I do think there's probably enough detail. I'll just try and give it like a softer paint now. Like blend some stuff in. And then we can get to fixing this. We don't talk about it because it's a kerfuffle. But yes. What's your favorite part to draw? I suddenly think I like doing eyes because those eyes turned out pretty nice, didn't they? They turned out pretty cute. I do like doing hair. I think the back of the hair is kind of a mess, so I might work on that as well a bit. The back of the hair is a lot simpler because you don't want to like draw too much attention away from like the front and the face. So try and do simpler. You love that word? I feel like I'm using that word more often now after you said you loved it, because you know I wanna say things that people love. Kerfuffle, 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 blah, blah, blah. Kerfuffle. But I really am trying to think of other words with that kind of vibe. You like the way you do eyes? Psychoji, thank you, Starlar. Thank you, Starlar. I generally do them all the same way. I don't think this way is like too different from what I usually do. It's just cleaner compared to like my usual messier style. Because I always go between like doing really clean art compared to like doing sketchier art. And then back to like really clean art. And I'm trying to like learn to do it in between, but I always end up doing like one or the other. Does that make sense? Like I think if I didn't go back to do this hair, it would have been like a lot messier and more like what I would usually do. But I am trying to improve stuff here, so there we go. I was in high school and didn't draw anything for a while. Now the stuff I do look kind of hit in comparison. That kind of sucks, but like surely the skills are still there, right? So if you wanted to like go back to practicing, it'd probably be the same, right? Or maybe, are you sure? Ooh, do you still have like the old drawings from high school? Because I was gonna say like maybe it's the whole your ability to see art has changed. So you think it's worse than you remember it being, but if you have them both, then I'm not sure. But I think like with practice, you'd probably be able to get back to where it was. Oh, okay, I think that looks good for the back. I heard there was more information to the Mafu drama. I haven't like kept up on any of it, so it kind of makes me sad though that Mafu has all these troubles. Because like I only knew him for his good music, and he was like really influential to me with singing and stuff. So I was like, I hope things are okay. But I'm not gonna like make a judgment until I've heard this stuff. You know, yeah. I know. I am biased. Cause like listen to that voice. Okay, but I have been way too much, is it like more into Grand Rodeo? And you know that P-O-P-O-P, I don't know how to draw ears, by the way. I'm just guessing here. P-O-P-O-P-O-P-O-Chan. Ellie asked me like, who does that? And I'm like, oh, it's the P-O-P-O-Chan. Because I showed her the video of the P-O-P-O-Chan. She's like, what's this video? It's the P-O-P-O video. She's like, are you sure? Like, what do you mean, are you sure? It's because it's actually Iki's voice actor, and she wanted me to say that because I'm trying to sneak Iki into my life at all points. How stuff from high school in comparison makes it look like two different people made it. That's interesting though. It's always interesting to see how things change over time. Are you going to go back into doing art, do you think? You bolded your Miku yesterday. You bolded your Miku yesterday. You haven't seen the video of the Pio Pio Pio? Did I not show the video of the Pio Pio Pio? Wait, no, I'm sure I sent it to the server at some point. I'll go find it and then DM it to you. Screech it at you. I'm sure it's in the music. Yeah, the Pio 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 Pio-chan. Where are your DMs? Solo DMs were Doko. Oh, Solo, kore desu. Pio 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 Pio-chan. There's actually a full song for the Pio-chan. Let me see if I can get that up. We can listen to Pio-chan. Pio 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 Pio. Bye, Muffle Muffle. We're listening to Pio-chan now. Pio-chan. And I learned the whole lyrics for the Pio-chan song, so that's what we're gonna do. See if I can remember from memory. Pio 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 Pio-chan. Pio-chan, Pio-chan, Pio Pio-chan. Maruku, wrong one, tsubuzi desu. Pio-chan, Pio no tamago, ushiku desu. Pio-chan no tamago, hatsubai chu. And I have like a bunch of friends who just send me voice messages of Pio-chan now. Fuwa fuwa de kiiro de oshare na okuji desu. Oshiri datte manmaru. Namida de perfecto. Utau koto ga daisuki. Tanoshii desu. This part's so epic. I keep getting it stuck in my head and I'm like, what is this dramatic song? Oh, it's just Pio Pio-chan. Pio. Pio 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 Pio-chan. Pio-chan, Pio-chan. Pio Pio-chan. Maruku te zuburu na me wa kirari kirari hoshi mitai. Pio-chan, Pio-chan. Pio Pio-chan. Oishii desu yo. I'm gonna listen to that one again. You all get to listen to Pio-chan again. Oh no, where'd Pio-chan go? And his voice is so enthusiastic about it. Bro, he's such a good voice actor. You know, he's in a band, Grand Radio, with this other guy. And it's just two of them who do the whole band. And like compositions by one guy and then singing and the lyrics by the other guy. It's like, wow, the talent. And I was kind of going crazy yesterday about how cool that is. Ki-chan, tamago, yoroshiku desu. Pio-chan no tamago, hatsubai chu. Fuwa fuwa de kiiro de. You think a band would be interesting. I did kind of want to learn. I think I mentioned this. I think I wanted to learn drums. I do really like the taiko game. And I did like learning drums in school a bit. I was bad. You know, I'm a big getter. All I know is bang, 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 bang. But I did surprisingly okay in the class. You know, for someone who had never done music before, getting a B wasn't that bad. So I'm still kind of proud of that. And I kind of wanted to do music. But I didn't. I kind of got convinced to not do it. Because my dad was like, it'll be really hard since you haven't done music and you can't read music. So I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll do commerce. Pio Pio-chan. I don't know if that even looks better. Does it look better, do you think? I do like the blend, I think. Maybe it's the color that's off. Potentially it's the color. I could try. Okay, I guess we're listening to... Wait, I don't want to listen to this. I want to listen to... Tengaku. Tengaku wo. I can't sing that for my life. Image from Monster I made for a D&D turned out well, but I could tell the photos off, so I got out the old stuff my mom kept for reference. I feel like fur in general is really hard to draw, isn't it? I don't think I've ever tried to. Because I've been like... Well, I tried as a kid to like draw cat fur and stuff, and then I was kind of like scared, and I did not know how to do it. I feel like that's a very unique skill, right? To be able to draw fur. The artist I was talking about earlier, who... it's really cool, kind of mentioned she was thinking about being a furry artist. Because aren't there like memes of how furries are like the richest people on earth? And like how, what's it? Like, they aren't allowed to be on the same plane. Like, did you see that picture of them all going to a con together and they were all on the same plane? There's like a trillion fursuits on the plane. And then there was like a retweet being like, Can't let them all be on the same plane, because if they crash, the entire economy's doomed. I'm like, oh! Well, that's kind of funny. I know. I like that. Okay, maybe I give up on the hair for now. That definitely improved it, adding the soft bits, I'd say. Definitely. Okay. So I think we're finished with the face, and we can finally get on to the, oh, I should probably add, like, more face shading, right? I don't know how face anatomy works, so I might get up a picture of a face. Naze iyo naze face shading. Okay, I'm gonna use a realistic-ish picture as reference to figure out like which parts come out of the face and which parts go into the face. Face card doesn't decline. Oh, for this character, I was like, huh? I thought you meant like the picture that I hadn't even put up yet, and I was like, how did you, couldn't remember the technique I used and had to go the suggestion route. Right, there are so many different techniques, aren't there? And it's like kind of hard to explain like an art technique to someone, because they're like, don't you just draw? Isn't just like line on face like, well, yeah, it is. But okay, I'm gonna try copy this. So it's darker down here. I always thought it was lighter down here for some reason, and it seems like darker around the mouth as well. I usually do darker around this area anyway, because I kind of knew that this part goes dark, but like I didn't know that much. And then it's like dark around as well. That's interesting. It's kind of dark around the eyes here. And then it's like really lighter. Why is it lighter like right near on the eyelids and stuff? Why is that bit lighter? That's interesting. Sometimes I wish there was a color that's lighter than white. It's like, what if everything's already really white and you need to make it lighter? Then you have to make everything else darker instead, and that's a kerfuffle in itself. Okay. And then if I blend this, maybe that makes the face look more detailed in theory. In practice, who knows? Okay, does that look better than it did before? You can't really notice it except the bits at the bottom. Maybe if I make like the nose bridge lighter. And like this area around here a bit lighter. And then blend that in just a bit. Blend tool the beloved? It is the beloved. Honestly, I never really used it before, but I use it now. And I think it looks good using it. Okay, I think that face looks okay. I think that's the best I'm gonna get for the face shading, because I don't know much about face shading. But did you notice, take note of how the shading here has purple and skin color. I think using like a purple as well always looks nice. Or you can do a yellow. I tried yellow for a recent one. Yeah, for the ukiyo, I added like a yellow to the skin shading as well. And here we have a purple. So I can't decide which I like best. I think it depends on like the overall colors and stuff. But yeah, we're finally gonna get to the neck and the shoulder anatomy. I'm gonna search up like what a shoulder looks like, because did I forget what a shoulder looks like? Shoulder anatomy. Tengaku wa. Oh, I cannot vibrato like that for my life. Okay, so I have a shoulder here. What if I just put the shoulder picture on top of her? See, I have so many references. Art life is hard. Okay. Probably get rid of this reference now, and we can get rid of this reference now. So it's just one reference. Wait, I want to listen to Grand Rodeo Sea of Stars. When does it start? Okay, there it goes. Of course, it's a Kisho Taniyama song. Kisho Taniyama! Do you like the youthful mode? I like the youthful mode. I like how bright it is and how vibrant it is. I kind of feel bad though. I feel like I copied Ellie. But like, did I? Yes, I kind of did. But like, I've had it saved, you know, the link saved for like four months or something. Probably not that long. But like, I feel bad. We do have two shoulders. No, we only have one. Sorry, you're mistaken. We only have one shoulder. And it's this shoulder, the right shoulder. Well, our left, but like for this view, the right shoulder. And there are no other shoulders. Okay. So I'll just keep painting on top of it then. So this bit goes down. Kind of goes like that, right? And the bow's kind of like this. So then I'd imagine it's the same on the other side, you know, because humans are generally symmetrical. I don't know how that helps me. I do know like the collarbone bits do stand out, so I do shading around there, but I don't know about the other bits as much. So I'll just put that there as a guide. And then I will get this one, kore desu, and make it a bit darker up here, I think. And I'll blend that in. But then after that, I'm not quite sure what else I can add to the collar. Which is interesting. I thought there'd be more. Okay, well. Shall I get up my other conversation topics related to otome games? And there's this really dumb realization I thought yesterday. Because you know when you're like looking around your house and you look up and you're like, wow, I didn't know we had that on the roof. Like a light or something. And I was like, I didn't know we had that. Why do we... Yeah. I guess I'm not very observative. Is that a word? I don't know words. But I was like, why do humans all never look up? Or maybe it's just me who never looks up. Maybe it's just me who never looks up. Because, like, considering there's so much sky, so many dangers above, why don't we look up more? Is it because we don't want to run into things, so we just look forwards? But, like, if there's danger, we look left and right. We never look up. Or do we? Circumstantial. Let me just get up the translator. Send something on Twitter. On Twitter, to watashi. Watashi to? Watashi? I have so many Twitter accounts though. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Omoshiroi? Omoshiroi? Oh yeah, I was getting up my questions. I already forgot. I forgot what I was doing. They are very otome related. Good old translator, real. Okay, this is a really dumb one. But do you think getting a maths workbook as a gift is sweet? If someone was like, oh, I got you a gift and it's a maths textbook. Do you take that as, like, thanks? Or do you take that as, excuse me? Because I think if someone gave me a maths textbook, I'd be like, you think I'm bad at maths? But that's a bit rude of you. I don't think I would react well to someone giving me a maths textbook as a gift. So what do you think? What do you think? What if they're a big maths nerd? I feel like that changes it a bit. Maybe they're like, I like this, so I think you'd like it. That's kind of like the child logic that I learned in class. Like the child wants to like make you feel better and might give you something. If you feel bad, it's like, oh mom, you feel bad? Let me get you some chocolate. And they don't really see that maybe an adult doesn't want the chocolate. Oh, but they probably do. That's a bad example. But if the child gave them like a kid's toy, maybe the adult won't be that interested, but the kid thinks they'll be interested, you know? Because the kid can't really put themselves in the other person's shoes. I also read another thing. You know how it says, like, put yourself in someone else's shoes? I recently read something, otome game, where it was like, you can't fully put yourself in someone else's shoes. So instead of trying to put them into their shoes, trying to put yourself in their shoes, just do what you think you would like to have happen to you. So I don't know what to think about that. Like, I understand that it's probably not completely possible to put yourself in someone else's shoes. But I don't know if you should just try and give them what you'd want then. I don't know, it's complicated. It's interesting. So it'd be fine with the textbook? Fine with the textbook? Sorry, Laurie, when was your birthday? I went to Discord to see if I wrote it down in a note or something. And then the artist friend is being like, it's okay, the Otome Life Takeover reel. I know, the Otome Life Takeover reel. Ah! Okay, I think that shading definitely added a lot to it. Adding this one here, I do like that a lot. I don't know how to do arm shading. I don't see where I need to put the shadow back in April. That was a while ago. For a second I thought it was like March or something. I was like, oh, that's coming. No, it's September. It's September. I don't know my month. No, it's not September. It's October. See, I really don't know my months. Okay, I don't know how arms work, so I'm just gonna go with that and pretend it's fine. You know, copium. Okay, so this is what it looks like before painting over it. And then this is what it looks like after. Doesn't that look so much better? The body's definitely really still messy, so I'll clean that up. But I don't know what to do. So I'll probably just try and stick with this. Just clean this up a bit. Oh, it's Mokisho Taniyama song. Wait, did that get darker later? It did. What did I do? Doshite. Okay. Guys, this calculus for fight is one of my D&D players. Is this job like calculusy as well? Or is it just like, you know, casual hobby? Casual hobby. Like, what do you think your strangest hobby is that people would think wouldn't be a hobby? I think if I had to explain a hobby in the way that makes it seem like the worst hobby in the world, it would be mixing. Because, like, if I try to explain mixing, especially, like, tuning vocals or timing vocals, it's like, okay, this syllable is half a second off, so I have to change it to be perfectly on time. Oh, this syllable is, like, half a second off, so I move this again, and then I also have to move this next syllable half a second, and then this syllable, like, 0.1% of a second, and then this syllable, and then there's, like, 50 syllables, and then I have to do the harmonies as well, so you thought you were done? No, there is still more. I have to move the syllable by syllable by syllable by syllable. See, I probably put too much work into timing, but it sounds really good when it's like perfectly timed. But also it takes so long. It takes so long. So do you have any hobbies like that that just sound really bad if you try to explain them to someone? Playing D&D characters that would never be played? Is that the horrible hobby that you're explaining? But I can see the appeal of creating characters, right? But it's kind of hard to explain to someone. It's like, oh, what do you use this for? Oh, I don't. Mizuki Tamamamamamamama! Howdy, howdy! Okay, this is the issue with drawing messily. You always have to clean it up at the end. And like, I always tell myself, oh, it looks fine. It doesn't need to be cleaned up. But then I clean it up anyway and it looks so much better clean. I'm like, why didn't I? Oh, I forgot to do the blend for the body. That's where my issue is. That's where my issue is. I figured it out. Kanade but Yusu. Kanade is my favorite. Kanade is my favorite. You never know. Maybe someday I'll draw Yusu as Kanade. I feel like Yusu and Kanade are... Welcome back, Tamamamama. I feel like Yusu and Kanade are pretty similar in characters. And I've definitely mentioned a trillion times why I love Kanade so much and how she's so much like me. You know, I also sing in an online group, you know, with my friends who do other things like animate and mix. And I also came into singing through Mafu Mafu. So it's like, wow. How? How? I can't believe their main song was by Mafu Mafu. The absolute coincidence. Or maybe not that coincidental, like coincidental? I don't know English. Actually, since Mafu Mafu does do covers online in groups, so I guess maybe, do you think Nigo is based on like Utaite? Probably, right? Probably. So considering I'm a Utaite, it's probably not that surprising. I don't know if anyone understands what I'm saying, but you know, trust. Wait, what did I do to this arm? Dosuru. Is the arm in front? The arm was in front. Definitely in front. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know what I did to that arm, but future me can figure it out because future me is smart like that. What kind of things do you usually leave to future you? Like, I feel like you usually leave like work to future me. I'm mean to future me. It's like, future me, do this. Future me, make sure to do that. And I have this whole list of things future me has to do, and I keep putting it off to future me. Ugh, bad habit. Okay, what if I flatten this layer, actually? Okay, and now I can just blend it all together. If I just blend this arm, surely that'll fix all my problems. It didn't. It did not. Okay, blending the stomach definitely helped a lot there. Yeah. But like the thing that annoys me with blend is it makes it look so seamless. So it looks like there's only one color and it makes the art seem like it's easier to draw than it is. Maybe that's why. Because you know how like good people make things look easy? I feel like that's the thing, especially with art, right? And I see some art and I'm like, that looks so easy to draw. And then you try, it's like, oh, I guess it isn't. I guess it is not. Do you think the bar to drawing, like the entry bar to drawing is harsh? I don't think it's that hard, right? But I have friends who say like, they can't really start until they get like good art materials and stuff. But I feel like you can just use it with pencil, right? You can just start with pencil. And like, you know, those art gods, they can just make anything look brilliant. So even with like a ballpoint pen, they could like make a masterpiece. So it's like, I don't think it's completely the materials, but I do think that like having digital tools does help. If you are wanting to like invest in that, does help. But yeah, you know, if you're a beginner, it's not really gonna matter too much. 36 characters that I've never seen. Light of the table. I love the phrase light of the table. These 30 NPCs that I've never been interacted with, and I'm still attached. I keep telling future me to use them, but more are made. More are made. I love that. I love that. I do have a few dead OCs myself. Ooh, okay. I think this art's turning out really well, actually. Ooh. I do have a few dead OCs myself, but they're all kind of the same characters. I did create, like, characters. Did I show you guys? I think I did. Of these 4 characters I wanted for an idol group, and they were kind of, like, RPG-based. And the character I wanted to portray, like, sing as and voice act for, was called Chihaya. And she was, like, the warrior of the team who, like, loved grinding levels and was always way over-leveled against all the other characters. The other characters would be like, what did you do last night? She's like, oh yeah, I went into a cave and fought some guys and I'm actually level 50 now. And they'd be like, excuse me, I'm like level 5. But you sure? Go for it. And they'd be like family and they're so cute. I love them. I love them so much. But I've been far too invested into the characters in the Otome game right now. They're like a family and they're so cute. I don't know. And Mozu is like a mother to them all. The book on the table. Good job. Good job. Going into a cave. If you lived in like a JRPG, where would you want to live? Like which kind of town would you want to live in? Because I remember I played Dragon Quest, Starry, Sentinel, blah blah blah, something or other. Okay, this arm anatomy is wrong as well. I think. Ooh, okay, I don't know anatomy. I think it should be here. Like that. Does that look better? Does that look more anatomically correct? Besides the fact that she has no hand, but like... Oh, okay, we'll just leave it how it was. We'll leave it how it was. You know, future me can figure it out. See, I'm putting more things out to future me. We could always just crop it. We could always just crop the hand out. Oh, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, where would you live in a JRPG, right? Because I remember there was this snowy school town. Not really town because it was a school, but it acted like a town. You could buy stuff and blah, 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 blah. And I was trying to figure out where I wanted to live in that game. And I was like, I wanted to live at the school. But, like, think about it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I also thought of, like, Bloomingdale was where I wanted to live. It's, like, this really fancy kind of town with, like, lots and lots of flowers. I think that's a really pretty place. And then there was this place that's, like, filled with disease. So I'm like, you know, maybe we don't live there. Maybe we don't. It's probably not my top choice of place to live. What other towns were there? I'd probably just want to live somewhere pretty with lots of flowers and stuff. Ooh, would you live somewhere that's really pretty but has a lot of dangerous monsters? Or somewhere that's like really ugly but all the monsters are safe? I know, I would, I was almost too confidently gonna be like, I'm gonna live the dangerous place because I want pretty land. But yeah, maybe not, maybe not. And also, like, where would you want to live if you lived in Sword Art Online? Or, like, what would you want to do? I always thought my ideal job in Sword Art Online would just be to work at a bakery. And, like, someone else can find the exit for us or whatever. I'm just going to live in this bakery. I'm going to add more, like, blendy colors. Blending to this as well. There we go. See, that looks really soft. I like how that shading's turning out. And like compare before, like yesterday's to today. See, we've cleaned that up a lot. I think that's really pretty. Okay, there's still more to do though. So we will continue. We will continue. It's already 1 o'clock. Wow, I didn't realize. I do want to try get the shorts done, and then we can end. I think once I try attempt the shorts. You know, I could just die in the shorts, but. It's die job. It's die as in like died in the shorts. Job. I'm not funny. Put your elbow in a similar position if it's that much of an annoyance. What do you mean for like drawing the reference? I could, but I'm also incredibly lazy. Has been 2 hours. Has been 2 hours. I hope you guys have been having fun. Been doing cool stuff. People, like, a lot of people multitask while watching streams, right? I feel like I don't watch streams, but like I think if I would, cause I can't do one thing at once. You know, I'm way too have to get a trillion things done at once. Okay, actually I don't know if I like the stomach anymore. Maybe it was better before. Or maybe it looks okay, but maybe it was better before, but maybe it was okay, but maybe it looked better before, but maybe it looks okay. If I do this, does that improve it? I think that improves it slightly. Such tiny detail that nobody noticed. Let's have fun when I have a chance to hang out with you for arigato! Arigato! I'm glad. Do you know why door is the cutest thing it has? Because it's adorable. Wow! Okay, I love that. That's really cute. Adorable door. Adorable door. Ooh, and you know how like adjectives have like different vibes? Like if you said someone was cute, it gives a different vibe from if someone's pretty. Or if someone's hot, you know? I think it's interesting how society's like come up with slightly different uses for each of these words. Is this just like speech psych? Oh, I don't know if I like how the stomach looks anymore. Did I prefer it how it was before? Oh wait, I figured out what's going wrong. I accidentally got rid of that shading. So if I add that back, it looks like the bone is actually there and I didn't just kill a bone. Okay, I don't know if there's actually a bone there. I'm just gonna pretend there is. See, what is art? Other than guess and check. Surely there's a bone there. I do like how the like collarbone came out. I think that's really pretty and really soft. I'll try and like smoothen that out as well, like make that a bit more blended. I do like this character. She's really cute and she gets along. You know what's really funny? So I was playing the root of the main guy, right? I'm kind of spoiling it, but you know. Playing the root of the main guy, and me and my favorite character, who's not the main guy of the root, got to draw on this guy's face when he was asleep. It's like, I'm sorry, I know I'm on your route, but I have to spend time with my favorite character and do silly things like draw on your face. I'm sorry, I just have to do it. Have you ever drawn on someone's face while they're asleep? It's probably really mean, right? But like, if they knew about it, like knew it was something you do, it'd probably be okay. And like, okay, let me draw it for you. Let me draw it for you. And I think if I was gonna draw on someone's face, it would be like this. So the eyes are like closed, right? The eyes are closed. So that's a sleeping face. And you know what they did? These are the eyebrows. They connected the eyebrows to the closed eyes to make an eye like this. And then they drew swirls. I think it's really funny making the eye and the eyebrow into an eye here. So it looks like he's just staring non-stop. I don't know. I think that's funny. I think it's funny. I'd love to see that happen to someone. I don't know how you'd be able to sleep through your friends doing that, though. And I think I'd be, like, traumatized if my friends did that when I was asleep. So, you know, I'm glad I don't have friends who would do that to me. Okay. Did I show you? I did show all these references. I did. Okay, there we go. A trillion, bajillion. There we go. There we go. We got her regular reference again. She's so cute. I wanted to... Wait, where's the... Do I have the close-ups of, like, the different body parts? Yeah, it's these ones. I want to use these for reference. See how there's like so many different colored beads? I wanted to get all the beads correct and like accurate. Because I'm a perfectionist like that. I feel like being a perfectionist with art is like not the best thing. Like Ellie was mentioning that she was having a hard time with art when she was younger because she's like a perfectionist. Which is fair, you know, it's fair. Art is a very perfectionist thing and it's like hard to stop doing an art piece if you're like halfway through and like it looks bad, you know? You want to keep going until it looks good. And then you spend way too much time on the same art piece. And you never improve because you just are stuck on the same thing again and again and again. At least that's what happened to me. I don't know. You can do it to me. So, yes? Okay. Sarla, if we ever happen to magically end up with a sleepover, I will 100% draw your face. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Clip from live. Shane that had a song that went like this. Your father bricklayer because you look like a brick. Wait, that's terrible, isn't it? That's terrible. Are they just calling them, like, saying they look like a brick? It's a very unique insult, though, I think. What's the weirdest insult you've heard of? I gotta Google some. I'm fairly sure I've seen, like, a whole bunch of posts about the weirdest insults. Well, the most creative insult. Creative weird insults. Like that one guy, Matt Rose or whatever. You look like you were drawn with my left hand. You're spare parts, aren't you, bud? You look like a 12-year-old Dutch girl. That's kind of sad for the Dutch girl. These are interesting. Thank Google Translate. Thank you, Google Translate. Some people are too creative with their insults. I don't think I really insult people. But I have a bad habit of becoming, like, passive-aggressive. Which might potentially be also, like, maybe worse. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. But, you know, I'm trying not to. But yeah, if I ever get cancelled, do not defend me. I probably deserve it. You know, yeah. You were paired with the wrong cap? What's that one saying, like... the lights aren't on? Like... What is that one saying? I don't remember it, but I think it was funny. See, I'm not selling the joke very hard if I don't remember it. The insult well. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know, I think that's kind of silly. I don't see how it logically works, but it's kind of like they're trying their best, but they're still dumb. Is that kind of what it means? Like, at least they're saying they're trying their best, like... Oh, I said I was going to work on the shorts, and I ended up working on all these small details. It's such good detail. The beads are definitely not looking how I want them to look, but... Yeah, such small details, it's so annoying, because I doubt people are going to see it, but they're going to notice if it's bad. So, it's like, it needs to be good enough to notice it's not bad. But not enough detail that I have to put in effort! because your girl is slightly lazy. Well, kind of. I'm like lazy while not being lazy. I'm lazy for some things, and then some things I am speed running non-stop forever and ever and ever. Like playing the Otome game! No, just cause zoom in. Oi! What do you mean? Don't zoom in. Nobody ever please zoom into this art. But the light, I don't... Give it in clumsy. But isn't it lights on but no one's home? Both of them are really good though. Okay, I think that looks okay. And the beads up here, these are a mess. I think it's just alternating between blue and white, right? This is the swimsuit that my favorite character picked out for the main character. So I had to draw this one compared to the other ones, even though I don't think it's like my favorite look for her. I think some of the other ones, like Helvetica's one, looks a lot better. I think. But you know, this one's close to my heart, so I have to draw this one. I have to, because Kuro-chan, my beloved, his name's Crow, and that's kind of dumb, so I call him Kuro-chan, like how they say in Japanese, because Kuro-chan sounds cuter, you know? I'd rather be called Kuro-chan than Crow, personally. What do you think the weirdest name you'd be okay having would be? Like, I think I'd be okay with the name Crow. Like, I think I'm okay with it, but some names, I would not want to be called Toaster. I would not take Toaster as a name. I refuse. What's the weirdest name? Would you want to be named after a random noun? Like being called Microwave or Burger or Jeffrey. Are you happy? This song is kind of weird. It reminds me of that one, kid song, but I can't remember what song it is. Okay, I think these beads are looking cute. I did just copy paste them to the left side because yeah. Art is not my passion, but it's also my biggest passion. I am happy with how this is turning out, so that's good. That's good. Other miner because you're a gold mine. You've already devalued yourself. That's terrible. That's terrible. It was nice until it wasn't. I was like, bro. Stupid, not paying attention. Insults are so creative, but yeah, don't go insulting people, okay? I believe you can talk it out politely, and we don't have to have any difficulties, you know. No, nothing is good as communication, you know. Communicate all your everythings. Okay. We have finished the shirt, I think. Now we will move on to the shorts. I definitely drew the ribbons like really badly compared to the original, but it's fine. It's fine. Let me get up my other dumb question. Are you more of a person who's like, weapons are works of art and are like brilliant creations? Or are you more like, weapons are weapons and that's all? Don't think too much into it because they're just weapons. Because this character in the Otome game doesn't like it when people treat weapons as like something cool. Because he just thinks of them as weapons and they do bad things and that's that. That's what he thinks. So it's interesting. Interesting, I say. Like the different opinions on things. Like, you know, there's a lot of people who are like, the sword is an extension of yourself. But like, other people be like, it's a weapon. It is what it is. You know, don't think too much into it. So I think the don't think too much into it's probably more reserved to like guns and stuff. See, I always talk about all these dark stuff because the games, see, I'm blaming the game, you know? Blame the external things so I don't have to take responsibility. Ah! Okay, well. This is a different shape for the ribbon, but we're gonna go with it anyway. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, it doesn't gravity. It doesn't gravity. I still don't know what you mean, sorry. Actually, I might just change the ribbon shape to how it was originally. I thought I could be cool and lazy and just go with what I already had. But I should probably follow, you know, gravity. I should probably follow gravity, so... Okay, alrighty, that's fine. Bam, bam, ba, da, 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 bam. So I remember I saw like a video of this person being like getting criticism or whatever, like from a teacher for their art, and they were like, the nose in the wrong spot, redraw, and the students like, but I spent so long on it, and the teacher's like, well, what's the point of a nose if you can't use it? So it's like, okay. That's what I'm kind of thinking here. Like, what's the point of a ribbon if it doesn't, like, make sense? If the gravity is not gravitying. So, breaking the law of gravity is pretty cool. But unfortunately, I need to follow gravity if I want to improve. And I need to stop being lazy. And I need to redraw stuff when I need to redraw stuff. My insanity. I've automatically started saying insanity. Like, icky insanity instead of just insanity. You know what's insane? I was totally not looking at another past life streams, and I was like, how did I draw for 4 hours at a time? How was I not dead by the end of it? I probably was dead by the end of it, but like, it's not that obvious when I die. Okay, I think that ribbon looks a lot better. Yeah, definitely a lot better than before. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Also, solo. Do you have a preference on which model you like seeing? For us based, I remember like the first time I heard that streams were so long, because I didn't know a thing about streaming when I started. I didn't even know how long they should be. So when I heard all my friends were doing like 4 hours, I was like, excuse me, what? How? And then I did an art stream and I remember being like, oh, I can see why, because art takes so incredibly long and it makes sense. But like, yeah, no. No, I don't think I could do 4 hours straight without like the quality of the art dropping significantly. But I have improved a lot since back then. Some of it. It's kind of sad seeing some of it be really good and I'm like, oh, maybe I didn't improve as much. But in other ones, I think my average has improved. And it's mostly about average, right? Like, I realized the reason my marks go up and down a lot in class is because they're, what's it, regression to the mean? They're going back to my average. So my average is actually pretty low. So it's like, I guess I just need to work on improving my average. And that's where practice comes in. To improve the average. Not just to improve one exam, to improve the average. And I didn't really think about the average until then. Cool with it switching up? Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. I don't think I have a preference either. I do like this one a lot with like the drawing pen. I feel like I like how my mouth barely moves though. I should have turned off VBridger. Okay, we're gonna do that. Goodbye VBridger. And then if I just use the tracking in Vtuber Studio, in theory it should be better. Better? Betty what? Butter bought some butter, bitter. But she said the butter's bitter if there's... I don't know the line. Onegaishimasu! Calibrate! Calibrate, onegaishimasu! 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 Yatta! Haromina! Watashi no mouth opens now! Yatta! Yatta! Butterfly, it's butterfly? What do you mean? What do you mean? This Vtuber Studio is good. Vtuber Studio is good. I could change my hair up again because I am very indecisive about literally everything ever. Wait, how do I do it? Okay, it's here, and then expression editor, and then go to Yofar. And then they go down here, and then change the hair. Ooh, that's a different shade of green because I kerfuffled them a bit. You could do... Oh, I remember I did like this long hair a lot. So we're gonna go with the long hair. I remember I did like the long hair. Ta-jam! I look like I am at a party or something, but like in lazy clothes for partying. Oh, maybe I don't like this as much. I feel like the contrast against the background isn't as good. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to Yofar here, and then we can change that to... Ooh, wait, I like that one as well. I like that one. I think that's the one we started today with, potentially. Was it? No, I think we started with the braids. But this is cute too. This is cute. I like this. Long hair, you for your beloved. I was gonna say, oh, sorry, but then I realized it's kind of long hair, you know? Yufa used to have... Yufa still kind of has long hair, doesn't she? But her original design... did I show my original design? I don't know if I've sent, like, the Yufu reference sheet. Like, the old reference sheet. The non-VTuber Yufu reference sheet. And I think I'd perhaps like that design better. But, like, I don't want to get that design messy. You know, like, what if I get cancelled? At least that Yufu design won't be tainted. Maybe that's really dumb. Maybe that's really dumb. But I think I'll use the other Yufu for like covers and stuff sometimes. But you know, this Yufu, like the one with the green. Oh, Yufu doesn't have green. You know, Yufu hair used to be all green. I've definitely mentioned that. I think I put some pictures in the server before. Okay, what if I blend the pants layers? I always liked reading and seeing content of OCs, like a whole bunch of OCs living together a cool life. And I always thought that was so cute. And I'm like, why haven't I done that? I don't know why I haven't done that. I don't know. Okay, so she has a gold button. Gold button. Do you see how much detail I'm putting in here? Because I love this character so much. She is so cute. She's so sweet. And I accidentally got her killed many times. I'm so sorry, Teuta. You didn't deserve death. But I'm sorry I followed real life safety instructions. And I'm sorry the game decided to kill me for it. Like, I'm sorry I didn't know I should have stayed put instead of trying to escape a murderer. Like, what do you expect from me? Okay. Okay, you for multiverse? To live with your OCs in your future? Like, ooh, what do you mean? Like, have all my OCs live together stuff? Potentially. I feel like all my OCs in the past have kind of been the same character, just with like different hair color. So I don't think it's like that impressive. But But I do like them. I am thinking like hard about the Yufu lore and Yufu land. And like how Iki is gonna be in there. And I'm trying to find ways to put all my favorite characters in there. You know, we could have Kanade in there as well. Probably annoyed some fans by having them all in Yufu land. But like, you know, I love them, so they get to live with me in my town. So there's nothing like insanity to fuel your life. You know, I feel like after thinking more about OCs, because I used to be like, oh, I shouldn't have this OC here. I shouldn't do this because blah, blah, blah. It's not canon. But now I'm like, you know, whatever, fan content, I love. They can be whatever they want in my mind. And then it made me happier to know I could just like decide their fate. I don't know. Fiction and media is so cool, my beloved. I love how society has created such beautiful things that I could just use and steal and have in my mind 24/7. I know I don't sound the most sane right now, but ooh, this is a cool song. Is this Kisho? Of course it's Kisho. Of course it's Kisho. Why wouldn't it be Kisho? Okay. I think the shorts look good, right? I think we're mostly done. Mostly done. Insanity is the spice of life. I agree. Okay, before, after. Before, after. That's definitely an improvement, you know? Yufuland so epic. I know. I want to do like a stream planning out Yufuland stuff. As in like really planning out Yufuland stuff. Wait, what is this line here? What is this line? What are you? And I would want it to like do a stream with like Yufuland and talk about all the different characters in Yufuland, all my favorite characters who I'm finding lore reasons to put in there. Iki is definitely going to be the flying merchant. I didn't even shade this leg at all. Why didn't I? Okay, we're going to shade the leg. We're going to shade the leg. What other characters should I have in Yufuland? Oh wait, do I like that gradient on the pants as well? The one I accidentally did there. Do I kind of like it on the pants? I feel like a gradient can just improve art no matter what. So if anything's looking bad, just add a gradient, you know? Add a gradient, easy peasy. Okay, if I flatten that, I'm just gonna flatten that, you know? And then I can add maybe like a yellow gradient over the bottom of the pants there. Like not a harsh one, but like slightly. So it kind of blends the leg together with the pants. That's not a sentence you ever thought you'd hear. Blend pants and leg. Because isn't that why they don't wear... People say don't wear, like, beige pants or whatever because it looks like your skin? Ooh, okay. Do I like that or do I prefer, like, yellow? No, okay. I don't like yellow. Or maybe it's better without the gradient. Maybe, like, right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. Not, like, that much. Okay, okie dokie. I love that Yufu emote. So cute. I love the base so much. I have the base saved here. Like, look how cute! Yep. Ta-da! Yufu. I had... Let me show you how many layers I have for this stupid Yufu emote. My friend was like, wow, you put too much effort into it. I was like, I know I did! You know, I can't just be saying I need to do that. And then 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 that, and then that, and then that, and then that. And then that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And that. We're dissecting a Yufu today. Like, that's insane. Why do I have so many layers for the emote? And I, like, redrew stuff on top many times. Like, wow. Why would I do that? But anyway, I think it turned out really cute. So I'm glad you guys can use it. Very cute, I'd say. Okay, wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Back to here. Oh, good night, good night, good night, good night. Let me translate the rest of that real quick. Oh, I have to speak the longest word in the... Okay, let me just listen to it real quick.
Numo ultra microscopica.
No, that's in English.
Good luck, smile.
Good luck, smile.
Pneumo ultramicroscópico silicovulcanoconiotico. Pneumo ultramicroscopic silico volcano coniotic.
That's a real word? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, I can't do that. I cannot. Why'd you zoom in on the leg? Did I zoom in on the leg? What do you mean zoom in on the leg? Like this leg? Wait, huh? Okay, I think that one's mostly done. I'm gonna see, just check the values real quick. See if everything looks balanced. Okay, see, it is like fairly light overall. Wait, why, huh? What did I do? But I feel like the colors are very light overall. Instead of like, if that's like dark and then that's light, I think there's not much like contrast in the one I've done. So I could like edit the tones with like good old tone curve. Okay, maybe not that curved. Make the dark ones a bit darker. The mid one's a bit darker as well. And then the light one's a bit lighter. That's what I usually do. Make the dark a bit darker, the light a bit lighter. And I think that's like a better contrast, right? But then that comes out like really saturated. So then I'll do like, I'll lower it just a bit. Yeah, okay. So that I think looks better than this. Like that has nicer colors, you know, nicer value, color value. That's the word, color value. Okay, and then I might change, like add a gradient map on top, so that the colors blend a bit more. Okay. What colors do we think look good? Because if the values are good, you can get it to look good with the gradient map, right? Because like all of these look good. Like that looks good. That looks good. Basically, you know, you've done good if it looks good with the gradient map. Okay, that doesn't look as good with the gradient map, but you know, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. No blood circulation with that much squish. Shh, we don't talk about blood circulation. We just talk about cute girl, okay? Cute girl's what we do. You don't need blood circulation. Who needs blood circulation? Okay, ooh, wait. I kind of like that with like a slight hue. Can you guys see the difference, or is it just me? It kind of became like less bright, but like the color overall became pinker. Do you see that? And then if we have like a pinker background, blue gradients, super cool. Ooh, what if we try drawing a background next time? But I also hate backgrounds, but like drawing them myself. The blue one, like this one and that one. There's so many of them though. And you can just like download as many as you want. That's pretty cool though, isn't it? That's pretty cool. It's just me. I can see the difference so clearly. I guess there's not much difference. Like that also looks interesting. I put that bluish filter over it. Like that's a completely different vibe to this one. Like this one's more red. This one's more yellow. What did the original do? No. Yes. I don't name my reference files, so I'm fine with my life. I think she turned out cute. Her anatomy is definitely not as cool as the original, right? I was gonna edit that a bit, and then I forgot. Okay, my bad. So, I think the main issue is, because like this one has a lot more curve. Like the original has a lot more curve than the one I did, because I just stuck an anatomy. That's my issue. So, you know, that is not the same amount of curve. So I was thinking I could edit mine to curve more. So I just do that with Liquify tool because I'm lazy like that. If we move that up. And then move that. No? Move that forward a bit. Then we move like that. And then move that down. And then move that back. No, I didn't mean to move her entire head. No. Yes? Is that what I said? And then we have more of the body stretch. And I think that looks better, right? That compared to that. Yeah, this one definitely looks better, I'd say. I think. Potentially. Midday vibe in the red one? Yeah. Has sunset vibe? I agree. I think it was like a sunset gradient or something. I think... Ooh, what if I made this shoulder, the closed shoulder, a bit taller? I still don't know what's going on with this arm here, because I don't know how arms work. I feel like she should have a hand around here. Like that or something. But again, I don't know how hands work, so we're just gonna go with that and like assume, just pretend the audience can assume that's a hand because I don't know how to draw hands. You know, that's why we don't have hands in this scene. So before, after. Okay, I do think that looks better. Maybe, potentially, perhaps. But I also feel like the more I stare at it, the worse it's gonna look anyway. So. Yeah, that definitely looks better. That definitely looks better. It's got a vibe. Okay. I think we're done for today then. I think that's pretty good. Like, compared to what it was yesterday. From ta-dam to ta-dam. Woo! Very slay. Very cool. We love Teuta. We love Teuta. Okay, okay. That definitely looks better. That definitely looks better. And it's not like that not copyright. Plagiarism, not plagiarism. What's the word? Clickbaity. It's not that clickbaity anymore. See? I did improve rendering in 2 hours 35. Okay, what color do I want this background for now? I don't know if I'll try and draw the actual background from the scene, but I might, but not today. That's the hardest thing to draw. No one can change my mind. Yeah, I know. They're really hard to draw. I have been like practicing in my notebook instead of studying, you know, but yay! I think that's good. I think that's good for today. So thank you. We can move back to the chatting. Oh, I forgot to color the stress, the sweat in her face. But you know, it's fine. We're good. But yes, we should. Wow, I am huge. Do you like your huge overlord you feel? I like your huge overlord. And you know what time it is? It is time for Lonely Starlight. Goodbye, Sense not I. I love that song, but it's Lonely Starlight to close up, my friends. Do you have any final concerns or comments or concerns? Any meaning of life? Questions? Answers? Anything you wish to say upon the Yarfar? Also, I have my final question I had listed from my Ultimate Games. If you had the money, would you buy things that you think are like status symbols, even if you can't use them? Like, if you're rich, a billionaire, would you buy a pool if you can't swim? But if you think a pool is like a status symbol, would you buy that? Because my rich fave bought a pool and jacuzzis and stuff, and they can't swim, but they think it's cool, so... To be fair, if I was rich, I'd probably build a statue of myself. At least one, you know? At least one statue of myself. I gotta be at least a bit narcissistic. Final question? You have until the song ends to list your questions, and I shall answer them. Real speed run Q&A, or I would just babble about the meaning of life. Yeah, or sing, you know, there's that too. Oh, and like the second game for Bustafellows is coming out soon, so well next year, so maybe not that soon, but I'm excited to see my favorite in clothes that aren't as ridiculous, because his clothes right now are absolutely horrendous, but in the like art for the second game, they're not bad. I hope he gets to wear them, and it's not ridiculous, because he looks ridiculous. I'm sorry, Crow. I'm sorry, Kuro-chan. I love you, but your clothes are just not it. They're not it, but... Brown. And I listed the characters from Amnesia against the one from Bustafellows, and I was trying to decide which one I like better. So I have a whole list, and Toma is still bottom because I hate him with a passion. The only character I dislike, I mean, I dislike Iki a lot, but you know, I love and hate him, you know, so he's still first. And then we have Ukyop, and then we have a Bustafellows, then we have an Amnesia, then 2 Bustafellows. I think I prefer the Amnesia characters better overall, but in the middle, there are a lot of Bustafellows. So, you know, pseudo, I don't know. Do you like me being huge, or do you prefer like a smaller? Hello. I feel like this is less intense, which is maybe good. Maybe you don't like intensity. Maybe you don't like the Yofo. How much can I zoom in OBS? Oh, that's kind of scary. Wait, I keep getting bigger. This model is so cute. Like that. Oh, okay, at the top. Oh, maybe I'm too big for it then. There we go. What do you think? You can't even see me. Okay, no. Hi. Welcome to the Yufu land. The Yufu! Ah! I don't know what I'm doing here, but I like playing with model. You know, I almost started the stream with Ellie's model, with the certain past Ellie model. Okay, what other models can I show for like the last minute while I'm being annoying? Oh, do we remember this one? Ta-da! Hey, hello. I feel like this is even more childish vibes, so I should be having a more of a type voice. Emotions increased if I'm just right in your face. Big Yufu cute. What do you think about this cheapy Yufu? Ow, ow, I am Yufu! This one kind of reminds me of like a chihuahua or something. Shisa, wait, that's the wrong lyrics. Yeah, I love the other one. This is by the same person, I think, though. Mikuti. It's kind of hard to have her eyes open. Why is she on an angle? Hello, Yofo. Anyway, Demosa. The iconic Yofo. Hello, Fo. Anyway. I guess これは the end. ありがとうございます。I really like how I can be like, what? AR from the bottom of the screen. So yes, hello, and bye everyone. Bye. Yeah, my vibe's going hard with this one. Yes. これは終わります。End of stream. So thank you, Minna. It was fun messing with models as well. But yes, thank you for joining me as I kerfuffled with drawing. Yes. Thank you. And yes, hope you guys have a good day / night / good times. So yes, bye. Wrong screen. Bye.